Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lucha Libre World Cup 2016 live reactions slash English commentary. This has been a really long kind of pre-show and wait for everything to start. We were kind of ready to watch it at 9:30, and then they didn't actually do anything until 10. And then at 10, they had an introduction ceremony and all kinds of stuff. But now we've got Melissa Santos in the ring. They said this starts now, and I guess we're opening up with a women's trios match because they've been showing women. It looks like we're going to start with Team USA, but I'm not sure who their opponents are.
A very interesting Team USA looking.
Consisting of cheerleader Melissa, Santana Garrett, and Sienna.
Of course, cheerleader Melissa, I would say the most impressive of that trio, at least for my money, given her work.
Santana Garrett's up there, but I think you're probably right.
Given cheerleader Melissa's work as Mariposa on Lucha Underground, that's the only familiarity I have with cheerleader Melissa. Ashton, I think you have quite a bit more than I do because I know you're quite big on cheerleader Melissa, aren't you?
I mean, and you probably know more about her than you realize because she used to be Raisha Saeed in TNA.
That's right. Yes.
And then she was also Alyssa Flash in TNA.
Okay.
So she's been around for a while. Santana Garrett was Brittany in TNA. She's actually had a lot more success since she left TNA, which isn't really much of a surprise. Which worth pointing out, cheerleader Melissa as Mariposa is currently one half of my favorite, best, whatever you want to call it, match of the year, No Mas.
That's right. That's right. Any insight whatsoever on Sienna, or is she a total blank for both of us?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Sienna at all, but I'm definitely looking forward to see what she can do. I believe she is on the TNA roster right now, though.
Well, let's see if she can make a fan out of either one of us, and it's looking like quite an impressive team. I will say, though, they are facing Team Canada. That's where my heart's going to be, because Taya is the leader of that team, so there you go.
I didn't know that you were cheering for Taya over this group.
Oh, absolutely. I even tweeted out earlier today, I have the backs of my peeps, Johnny Mundo and Taya Valkyrie, respectively. So I'm wishing them both the best of luck with their teams. I know with their leadership, they will be quite strong contenders. But Team USA isn't one to sleep on, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I'm looking right now, and as it turns out, Sienna is, in fact, a part of the TNA roster right now. It looks like they're going to be facing Team Mexico, though, which is the three Apache sisters. Or they're not all sisters. I think one of them is the older of the three, Lady Apache, I believe.
Well, that's all right. That's all right. That means Team Canada, if I'm not mistaken, they would get to face Team Rest of the World for the women's side, or what?
Let me look real quick. Team Japan.
That should be interesting.
Which features Aja Kong, which I hope you're familiar with.
Damn.
Are you familiar with Aja Kong?
No, I don't think so.
Well, you're going to get to know her tonight, hopefully. And unfortunately, so will Taya. That's going to be no fun for her.
Hey, look, Taya is one of the toughest women on the planet, okay? I'm sure she can handle it.
Yeah, I mean, if she could handle Cage, I guess she could probably handle Aja, but she did lose to Cage, so...
Yeah, she did lose to Cage, but she's also stepped in the ring with Pentagon and lived to tell about it, and no doubt she'll be able to meet that, but here is Team Mexico.
Yep.
Really digging the attire. I like that.
Lady Apache, I don't know if it's Fabi or Fabi Apache, and Mari Apache.
All right, Ashton, two-part question for you.
Okay.
Are you familiar with any members of this team? And
well, I personally haven't watched any of their matches, but they're very well known in Mexico. This is like the Mexican wrestling female trinity, man.
So I guess maybe you would have answered my second question within that question. Which team do you got in this match?
These three. I mean,
yeah, I figured.
I'm going to be rooting for Team USA for sure, just because I'm much more familiar with them. But you can bet your money Team Mexico's taking this.
Yeah, probably.
If they don't, I'll be shocked.
Well, we could be in for an upset. I don't remember there being that many upsets in the Lucha Libre World Cup last year. But I really do applaud and I embrace the addition of a women's division this year. which was lacking last year. So I think there should be some unique possibilities here.
Oh, Team USA getting booed. That sucks. I mean, I get it. It's in Mexico, so we're the heels, but still, come on.
Honestly, we kind of deserve it for every time we boo a foreign act. I think it's just chickens coming home to roost.
It is. It's Fabi Apache. That's what I thought, just based on the way that certain words are pronounced in Spanish. That's kind of what I figured. But
You'll,
I'm glad that Melissa Santos cleared that up for us before the match started.
you will probably do much better tonight than I will at pronunciation, as I always say when we do live reactions of
Oh,
this
brother,
nature. I
believe me, when
apologize.
we get to the Team Japan for both the men and the women, I am in deep shit.
I just want to always, like I like to do, preface this live reactions by saying I apologize for any horrible pronunciations I may be about to commit. I mean, no offense whatsoever, and I am not proud of my ignorance. So, with that said,
As far as the Mexican groups go, or the Japanese groups go, I know Aja Kong and I know Naomichi Marufuji, but I don't know anyone else on either one of those groups. Oh, and Aki Bono is going to be in this tournament too.
that name sounds familiar.
The sumo wrestler Big Show fought.
Oh my god, wow, okay.
He's in this tournament. Yeah, he's a wrestler.
Wow. It's that match with Big Show really inspired him.
I don't know, man. Maybe he was in the business before that and we just didn't know about it.
And now, I believe that's cheerleader leader Melissa for Team USA, but who is representing Team Mexico
I
here?
want to say Mary Apache.
Mary Apache. Alright.
I want to check just to make sure.
Well, she's really working that wrist lock right now. Is Mary Apache, if we do have that right. A cheerleader Melissa, though. Nice counter. Now she's got control of it there. Taking her down. Going for that. Oh, snapmare. Nice snapmare there, Mary Apache. Right into the cover. Cheerleader Melissa, though. Quick kick out.
Yeah.
I'm so tempted to call her Mari Pose. I'm going to have to be careful. I'm on my toes tonight.
I think you can do that and no one would complain.
Yeah, I mean, guys, seriously, amazing character work being done by cheerleader Melissa over at Lucha Underground. Look at that
This is
stare down.
Fabi.
Holy shit.
This is Fabi Apache.
Okay. And now Sienna just got the tag. Oh, wow, what a drop kick, though. And Team Mexico looking pretty good here, but Sienna reversing the Irish whip. Oh, man, not looking good here. And got caught. Nice arm drag there. Now, you said this is Fabi Apache?
Yeah.
Fabi Apache there. Nice Hurricane Rana. Beautiful form. Oh, now going off the ropes. Oh, fake out. Nice.
And this is this I believe is Lady Apache.
All right, Lady Apache. Now look at this here, Team USA, as we're prone to do, just ganging up with all of our resources. There you go. Get two of them in there. Santana Garrett, and I believe that's cheerleader Melissa. Oh, but the duck by Lady Apache. Oh,
we got Lady and Mary mixed up. Mary is in the ring right now.
Okay, Mary's in the ring and Lady's on the apron. All right.
Lady Apache is the blonde.
Okay, but you did get
yellow
Fabi
gear is
right
Fabi. Yeah, yellow gear is Fabi Apache. Yeah, we're good now. There's Fabi Apache in the ring right now. Kicks to Sienna and Melissa, and now we've got a 3-on-1 team up from all three members of Team USA. Oh, and look at this. Santana, I almost called her Brittany. Santana Garrett over to the corner of the Apaches. And we've got a 2-on-1 right now with, I almost called her Mariposa myself, John, with, or is that Santana Garrett? See, now I'm mixing up Team USA, so it's not just the Apaches that I'm mixing up. I think that was Santana Garrett that just did that. And now cheerleader Melissa is going in with a forearm. And Lady Apache is in trouble right now for sure.
Absolutely.
Or I called her Lady. It's Fabi Apache.
Yeah, Fabi Apache in trouble. I mean, Team USA had to aggress upon.
Double team.
This is not.
Oh, but in comes. This is Lady Apache. Oh my goodness, I'm going to do a horrible job at keeping these three straight. I think I've got Fabi down pretty well, but Mari and Lady Apache, I'm going to mix up a lot.
Brother, that's all right. Like I said, I'm probably going to commit really shameful amounts of butchery here tonight, so that's why I got my apologies in order. And I'll tell you, Team USA not giving a damn. And Fabi in the corner, they're really struggling. And now Sienna there with the blatant choke. I mean, I'm going to have to ask the ref to get in there a little bit there. Team USA taking a lot of
liberties. Look at this. Oh, Fabi Apache has a little bit of fire to her. Oh, big tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there on Santana Garrett. This crowd absolutely loves her. Oh, and in comes
Yeah.
Mari Apache. Oh man, she is going crazy right now. She double clothesline. Oh my god, an axe kick to the head of Sienna.
Wow.
Oh,
Team.
oh my god, a freaking cannonball. Are you kidding me? I thought she was going to just do like a penalty kick, but that was even more brutal.
I'll tell you what, man.
Oh, a
Team
roll up
Mexico
here
battle back.
from Fabi Apache. No. Cheerleader
Man,
Melissa,
man,
big
this
kick
match
to
still.
the thigh there. Grabs Lady Apache into the corner. Going after her. Clothesline in the corner.
This is getting
Oh, but look at this.
crazy
Lady
here.
Apache following her in the clothesline of her own. Lady Apache
Wow.
corner. And, oh, Melissa with a Yakuza kick there, it almost looked like.
This
Gets
is
her off
getting
with
crazy, dude.
Terry. Samoan drop. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and Lady Apache kicks out.
Dude, this match is really breaking down. I think finally after that sequence, we may be able to restore some order here. I'll tell you, man, Team Mexico, they had a nice word, but then USA taking it right back. This is
Go.
going to
Oh,
be huge.
I can't tell if this is Melissa or Santana. They're both wearing red tops. I think this is Melissa. Yeah, this is Melissa up top with Lady Apache, and an arm drag from Lady Apache takes her down to the mat. 1, 2, 3, and that is it.
Wow.
Well, we knew that the Team Mexico was going to take this one, but it's kind of a shame that a top rope arm drag was all it took to do it.
Yeah, it seems a bit, I don't know if perfunctory is the word, but it just seems like, wow, it just kind of hit you. You blinked and you're just like, wait, that's it? So, as you predicted, Ashton, the Trinity, a really celebrated group here in Mexico, three, very well-known stars,
And as
getting
it
the win
turns
here.
out, I think they actually are sisters. So when I said the Apache sisters earlier, I think I was right.
There you go. I mean, they get the W, and yeah, Santana Garrett checking on her partner. I believe that's Shirley Melissa. Yes, it is, and
Yep.
Sienna also. I'll
Well,
tell you,
I
man.
guess Team USA is in the losers bracket now.
Team USA kind of looked bad. We only really were on offense when they ganged up on everybody.
Yeah.
Oh man, Team Mexico handed us our ass.
I wonder if this is what it feels like to be a wrestling fan in any country other than America and watch WWE.
Exactly. It's like, wait, this isn't right. This doesn't fit with my education. What is this? Oh wow! Look at then Hannah Gary getting one last thumbs down. And everybody, boo! You suck. We don't suck. You suck. That's just
All
marvelous.
right, let's see if we're going to get right into another match or if we're going to have to stop recording and wait a little while for the next match to start.
Yeah, we'll see here. That was quite a quick match. I wouldn't be surprised if we got right into another contest.
Yeah, that was a little bit quicker. I'm glad that we got, right into the action. However long it took to do that, I'm glad that the match was pretty quick.
You and me both, absolutely.
Nice way to get the crowd warmed up. This crowd absolutely loves those Apache women.
Oh yeah, I mean, I could tell their popularity from, I mean, the word "go" just seemed very, very much over.
And it seems like, oh, he is talking to Melissa.
I
And
would say
here we go. Oh, Team Japan. Which one though? Is this going to be the women? Probably.
we're probably gonna well, maybe we won't alter. I was gonna say it would seem to me that maybe we're gonna alternate throughout the night, a men's match and a women's match. Maybe we just want to get women.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm guessing they're going to do, yeah, that's Aja Kong on the freaking screen right now. It's definitely going to be women.
Oh boy. So that's Aja Kong, huh?
Well, yeah, she's very intimidating.
Any like, because I noticed with the size and anything, any connection? I'm not even talking like biologically, but any connection to Awesome Kong or
Not that I know of, no. I mean, Awesome Kong might have used the Kong name to pay respect to Aja Kong, but I know they're not, there's no connection other than maybe that I know of.
look, I mean, she may be fierce and she may even be a monster, but Taya is perfection, okay? She is going to have a game plan and it's going to work out, and this is the bubble that I've chosen to live in, so let me have it. And there's
Hey,
Team
man,
Japan.
you can keep your bubble. It's fine.
I will say, though, I mean, you want to talk about a culture and just a nation in general that respects pro wrestling and just makes it the biggest deal. I mean, that is Japan. I've always had a huge respect for Japan and the Japanese wrestling fan base. Obviously, we've gotten more acclimated to its performers, at least on the male side, Ashton, with our coverage of New Japan Pro Wrestling. We know we've got G1 Climax 2, at least for Twitwow, this summer. So it's going to be nice to get a look at the female side of things.
Aja freaking Kong.
It's going to be something.
And what does she have?
Looks like some kind of metal box.
It looks like this match, these women are kind of going like the small, medium, large. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know Yuki Miyazaki is the medium-sized one, and then Sumire Natsu is the smallest one. But we know who these three are: Taya, Ali, and Casey Spinelli.
All right, Taya. You know, Team Canada couldn't have picked a better leader for the women.
Oh, and by the way, Ali is Cherry Bomb, for those of you unfamiliar with her TNA name.
I've heard good things about Cherry Bomb, mainly from a guy that you and I watch occasionally, Fool Killer. I know is
I like Cherry Bomb. She's pretty good. I mean, she's not necessarily a favorite of mine, but I definitely can respect that she's pretty damn good. She's strong in the ring. She knows what she's doing in there.
And you and I already know how great Taya can be, so that's why I'm
Of course.
excited that she's captaining this team. And Casey Spinelli, I have no familiarity with, though, whatsoever.
Yeah, me neither. And it's funny. I mean, I have never seen the Apache ladies work, and I've only ever seen one or two Aja Kong matches, and I've never seen either of the other two Japanese women work. But I do know that out of Team Canada and Team USA, we've got at minimum 4 really good workers.
Right.
I mean, Taya and Cherry Bomb are both great. Santana and Melissa are both great. I'm less familiar with Sienna and KC, but still, if the Apache ladies and these Japanese women are all on the same level or better than the women that we know are good, then this is an amazing women's tournament.
Absolutely. I mean, again, I was so excited when I saw that there would be a women's division this year. And, you know, while I do not have the greatest familiarity with some of the women, and look at Ty, I don't know what championship
is she still the Reina de Reyes? I feel like she might still be the Queen of Queens in AAA, and if that's the case, that's what she's wearing.
Well, there is no title more fitting for her. That's perfect.
That's awesome. I didn't know she still had that belt, though. That's crazy, man.
And I'll tell you, who do you got in this one? I'd have to say, because Ty is actually a champion representing her team.
Yeah.
I'm you know,
it's definitely going to be Canada.
Yeah.
And they're not the USA, so Mexico doesn't hate them quite as much.
Exactly. Everything's working to our favor. Oh, I can't wait for Mundo to revel in those boos later.
Oh, geez. I think Aja Kong is bowing down on them.
Ooh.
Yep, it's Aja. That's great. That is great.
Oh, man.
Dude, would you want to stand across from that? Jesus.
No. I wouldn't want to stand across from most things, but definitely not that.
Yeah.
I mean, that just looks like a face that's ready to fight at any time for no reason. Oh, my God. Poor
Melissa doing intros. She does great work, man.
Oh, my God. Melissa's fantastic. I gotta tell you, I am a little worried for Taya with Aja Kong in the ring. I mean,
dude, Aja Kong is like a female. Oh my God, I'm blanking. What's his name? Makabe.
Oh wow.
She's like a female Makabe.
That's I ain't gonna lie, brother. That's pretty horrifying.
It's from what I've seen, it's quite it it holds pretty true.
Ooh.
What?
Jesus. No, I'm thinking about that, and I'm just thinking that's not good for Taya.
No.
But she'll have a plan. Like I've kept saying, she always has a plan.
That Sumire Natsu seems like a weak point. She's very small.
Yeah, we can pick her apart. And then watch her be like.
I kind of want to look her up just to see like what kind of matches she's been in.
Oh man.
Right now in the ring though, Yuki Miyazaki.
Oh, okay, Yuki Miyazaki. All right, she looked pretty intimidating too. She looked, kind of focused. Like,
and Taya's starting things off for Team Canada.
Yeah. When they win, the maple syrup's gonna flow tonight, baby. Let's
All
go,
the
Canada.
all the poutine.
Yeah. Yeah, don't listen to them, Taya. They're normal people. Ugh. I feel so bad for her. I mean, imagine, Ashton, if you were as exceptional as Taya, which I know is difficult for both of us to do, but then you had to work in front of regular people. Oh God, my
I
heart.
mean, I know it's hard, John, but I think she'll be okay.
I know, because she's strong, but
Exactly. Oh,
still,
look
I
at
mean,
this. Right away, Yuki Miyazaki takes Taya down.
yeah, that is not a good sign of things to come, let me tell you.
Rolls through the arm drag attempt. Oh, but the clothesline takes her down.
Excellent there.
Oh, here we go. Taya grabs Yuki Miyazaki by the hair. Irish whip. Oh, and it looks like Casey Spinelli is in as well. Double boot. Oh, no. That was actually Yuki that did that. Okay, Yuki is in control now.
Oh God, that was a great counter by Yuki. And just
Oh, leg drop. Oh, my God. Dude, Taya was hanging on the bottom rope when she did that. That looked brutal. Oh,
dude, I mean, Team Japan's already looking fierce, and one person's doing all the work so far.
oh, and here comes the smallest member of Team Japan, Sumire Natsu.
Oh man.
Oh,
Let's see.
Taya with the gut kick there.
Nice. Stay in there, Taya. Stay alive.
Off the ropes. Oh, Sumire went for no. She's hanging on the rope. What's Taya gonna do here? Double knees to the back.
Oh wow. I mean, Taya can be vicious with those knees. Remember her first night in Lucha Underground, she kneed Brian Cage in the face, and
That's
those knees to the
true.
back was vicious.
That was an awesome moment too.
Yeah, it was.
Irish whip into the corner here from Taya. Goes in
Actually, gonna
and
charge here.
oh, but the boot from Sumire.
And now
And
Sumide gonna jump.
oh,
Arm drag there.
Yep.
And now Taya's gonna
Taya
crawl over to her
sort of
team.
tags in. I'm just gonna call her Cherry Bomb because I don't remember what her kayfabe name is now.
All right, well, yeah, Cherry Bomb now in.
Oh, and the kick to the gut. Sumire, nice boot to the face there.
What?
Off
Yeah,
the
what a
ropes
boot.
again. Another boot.
Another boot.
Off the ropes. Another. Is she gonna go for all four? No, only three. Okay.
Oh man,
She is
this.
small, but she strikes with the fury of 1,000 suns.
I was worried about that. It's always the small ones you have to worry about with the striking
Here,
ability and everything else. Come
Taya with
on,
high kick.
yeah, Taya. Look at Taya helping out.
Oh, and a
Cherry Bomb
suplex into the turnbuckle from Cherry Bomb to Sumire.
and the leg I think hit the middle turnbuckle right on contact there.
Definitely.
And then just stomping him on under the foot choke, blatant by Cherry Bomb. That's how you do it,
Oh,
Canada.
this though,
That's how
Aja Kong is distracting the ref so she can do it.
Yeah, well, Aja Kong, I think, she may be one of a temperament that's not easy to control, and that could be very detrimental to her team. And now Taya back in here, got her by the hair, and this here, more distractions
Casey
by team.
Spinelli, yeah, she's distracting the ref. Oh, look at that, a flatliner into the turnbuckle. Cherry Bomb goes in with a drop kick that drives Sumire's head further into the turnbuckle. And now in comes Taya, back elbow, back to the middle of the ring, forearm, back to the middle of the ring. Are we going to see knees again?
Knees right there. Right in
God,
the
Taya's awesome.
Yeah, she is. That's why she's the team captain of Team Canada. And a kick out there. I mean, look at the leadership, Ashton. Look at the ferocity of Taya right now. Team Canada in total control.
In comes Casey Spinelli here.
We're finally going to see what Casey Spinelli can do.
We
nice
saw
job
her
there,
briefly
Sumire.
earlier, but she wasn't in the ring for very long.
Snapmare takedown, nicely done. Basic front
Kind
cartwheel.
of admittedly, that when Aja Kong gets tagged in, she's just going to wreck shop and win the match for her team.
Aja Kong is definitely the hot tag, but winning is where that train will stop. That ain't going to happen. And nice there by Cherry Bomb Sumide. They're really
Pat
struggling.
yourself on the back, girl. Yeah.
Cover there. I gotta say, Ashton, nothing against Cherry Bomb, but that seemed somewhat like a lax cover. I think if she hooked both the legs, she would have gotten better leverage there.
I just reconfirmed Cherry Bomb's name in this tournament is Allie.
Okay, so Allie should have had a better pin there in my view, Ashton, but regardless, Sumide's still struggling. Up to her feet. Clothesline there.
Double clothesline there, it looked like.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Allie was also able to get one off. And now Taya barking instructions. See, this is why you don't deviate from the captain. And now what?
Sumide really needs to get a tag, and I'm guessing it's preferable that it's Aja.
And I just remember now seeing that clock that there are time limits in these matches. I forgot that rule from last
Oh, and
year.
Aja Kong's in.
Oh God. Oh God, no. No.
Oh, Jesus. You're not going to knock her off her feet. I know,
Okay,
Casey, you've got some power behind you, but oh, you're down.
and that's it. All right, Taya, what's the game plan? We need a game plan.
Oh my God, is Aja calling for the end right now already? No, Casey has, well, kind of, maybe an
Hey,
answer.
hey, you got to admire Casey Spinelli trying to show heart here. And oh, that arm got checked. Ducked it. Kick to the
Oh,
thigh, and that's
okay.
one thing.
DDT, that
DDT.
puts her off her feet.
Aja Kong seems very slow in speed. That could be the only thing that they could really exploit.
Yep. She might not have the speed, but she's definitely got the power, and that power is going to make it very difficult to keep her down for a 3 count.
Oh, no way
Oh,
is
look at
Casey
this
Spinelli
suplex
going to do
attempt.
this.
That's a bad idea. Aja's going to reverse it right here. Watch.
Oh, wait, she's
Oh,
calling for
that's
help.
help. They're going to
Now
get double.
Taya going to help her out here.
Yeah, we're about to see a double suplex. And
No,
there.
oh, there it is.
And
Oh, God, poor Taya. First she has to perform in front of regular people, and now this.
I know.
Not
Oh, but here
Taya's
comes,
night,
look
right?
at this. Allie coming in trying to save the day.
That's how you do it. Triple team that bitch.
Well, yeah, KC hasn't. Oh, but in comes the other two, Yuki and Sumire, and they are quickly taking control of this match.
Crap, this isn't
Look at
good.
this.
Senton
Sumire with a
today.
seated senton. And Yuki, oh, what a splash! Holy balls!
Yuki with that crossbody taking Taya down. The team captain's up, and oh, Casey's
Oh,
missed.
she missed a moonsault. Aja might win this.
Oh, is it powerbomb time? Maybe I don't know what her finisher is.
She's definitely calling for it. She's got
No,
her.
it's not. Oh God, somebody!
Brainbuster!
Somebody! 1, 2,
2,
3.
Dang.
That's disappointing.
Well, I mean, at least we're going to get to see Team USA versus Team Canada for third place, right?
Yeah. Hopefully Taya wins that one.
At least I think that's how it works. I feel like I remember there being a losers bracket last year.
You know what? I blame these people for that loss. Somebody must have touched Taya like on the shoulder or something, as fans are prone to do during entrances, and she was infected by normal people germs, and that totally threw her off. But Team Japan gets the win regardless.
Come Sunday, we're going to have a really fun time calling the women's finals.
Indeed we will. Indeed we will.
So many names that we're just learning how to pronounce.
Again, the butchering it's so real, people. You don't even know.
The good news, though, is that in the first matches, I think we did a pretty good job of hammering down who's who.
No, see, just to really point out exactly what we did well, you did a good job pronouncing the names, and I did a good job of being, just really affirming all the pronunciation.
Smile and nod, baby.
Smile and nod, baby, works every time for the culturally ignorant. Oh man, Team Japan though very impressive. Can't take anything away from them. But another quick match though, a bit longer than the first one. But yeah, women really did not get a lot of matches. Hopefully the final gets a respectable amount of time.
Oh man, poor Team Canada.
Yeah, Canada man had a rough time.
Yeah, no surprise.
I mean, that's the highlight, right? That cartwheel into a dropkick. It's like, see, Team Canada did stuff.
And then Aja Kong got tagged in, and it was over. Exactly as I predicted.
Yeah, you're kind of on fire tonight. You're like, oh, Team Mexico. Now, I think, though, if you were being more logical, because I think your Team Canada pick, even though you knew Aja Kong was the thing, was more heart than head. So I'll even give you Team Japan.
No, I thought it was more head just because Taya is on the AAA roster, for God's sakes.
And she's, the champion. Freaking, title holder, man.
Yeah, like, wow.
And AAA, I thought you respected your roster. I hate you.
I guess they were going for more shock value, which I'm cool with, but now they're going to have the Apaches win on Sunday, and the shock value is going to go down the drain.
Yeah, that's probably accurate from start to finish, actually. Oh, man, that's great.
GG, AAA. GG.
So now that that's out of the way, because, yeah, we're just going to go right to the women's final on Sunday. Now we can get to the men's matches.
Yep, I do believe we're just going to be getting quarterfinals matches tonight. And then Sunday we're going to get semifinals and finals, and probably losers bracket too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Who sucks the least?
I'll tell you who. Taya.
That's right.
Although she will be facing Santana and Melissa, so
They don't matter.
wow.
I'm so.
Oh, wait, which Japanese team is this? I don't want to get excited first. I already kind of got excited, but I don't want to get fully excited until I see which Japanese team this is. Because if it's the team with Akibono, I'm not excited at all. But if it's the team with Akibono, so now. Oh look, they're showing WWE. They just showed a clip from WrestleMania 25.
That's not a surprise because in Santana Garrett Centron they showed an NXT clip. I could tell by the ring ropes.
Like copyright, bro.
Triple A don't give a shit.
They really don't.
They I mean they don't put it in their backs enough to be a decent promotion given the last finish we remember from Triple A, so why would they care about copyright?
Do you mean the Mundo El Patron?
You're damn right I do.
Disaster. I wonder who this Team Japan is facing.
I'm hoping we get to see Johnny Mundo right off the bat. I need my fix. I mean, I can never not have my fix.
Wait, I just saw. Okay, that's Akebono, Masato Tanaka, and Ikuto Hidaka. Now it's time to decide which one of the not Akebono guys is which.
Oh my god. Japanese people, Canadians, and Mexicans would be just watching this being like, you really don't know who they are? And I just feel the need to just profusely apologize over and over. I am so sorry.
Wow, Akebono's lost some weight. Holy crap.
Yeah, he does not look anything like what I remember him from WrestleMania, which I'd hope not, because that was so many years ago. So.
I mean, he still waddles like a penguin, but he lost a lot of weight.
He must be on that bull fit.
Oh,
so,
please don't.
I mean, there you go. Too late. I already did.
It's Masato Tanaka on the left, just to be clear.
Okay.
And then, of course, just by kind of elimination, Ikuto Hidaka on the right. Him. That's Hidaka.
Hidaka, and then Sato Tanaka, and then Akebono, man. I'll tell you, holy shit. I wonder who they're facing, though. Is it going to be Team Mexico?
I know! That's what I'm really excited to see who they're going to face. I hope they don't face Team Noah, because then they just jam all the Japan stuff into one match.
But then
they're probably going to face, like, Team AAA, and it'll just be all over for everyone.
I wonder if it's going to be
Dude, I'm telling you, if the Mexican flag shows up on that Titantron, it's over. And there it is! It's over! The only question I have is whether it's Team AAA, Team Mexican Legends, or Team Mexico Internacional.
Because Team AAA were the winners last year, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, really last year they should have just had loudspeakers and the entrance music should have been...
It is Team AAA. This is over.
At least Team AAA, though, has Pentagon Jr. on it.
Yeah, but he's the only interesting part about it. It's also Tejano and Psycho Clown.
They suck so bad.
I personally, I think Psycho Clown is awful, and Tejano isn't bad. He's just boring.
Right.
He's better in Mexico just because he has a really good, reaction response from the crowd, and he kind of gets more into his matches because of that. But I don't know, man. He just bores me.
We love you, though, Pentagon. We got your back, fam. So there you go. Your team may suck, but you don't. So, I mean, Pentagon's the de facto captain, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, Tejano's the champ.
Well, I still say Pentagon's the captain.
I personally hope Pentagon turns on his team and costs them the match. I'm not joking. That's so like him. That would be the most Pentagon thing to do.
Pentagon should have broken Chavo's arm and switched allegiances to Team Lucha Underground. They gave him the success anyway. AAA was doing shit with them.
Like, that's the thing. AAA thought Pentagon sucked before he went to Lucha Underground and made a name for himself.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, I'm not disappointed in Pentagon. Don't get me wrong. I'm more disappointed that, he wasn't a part of Team Lucha Underground.
Well, the thing is, Team AAA wants the coolest acts on Team AAA.
Yeah, because they have shame. They have shame they can't deal with.
Wait, don't you mean they have no shame?
Well, that too. What I meant to say was they can't really counteract their shame productively, so they're just like, oh, we'll just masquerade it with cool acts and act like we're cool for 2 seconds.
That's pretty
Assholes.
shameless.
Oh, Pentagon, we treated you like dog shit. Come serve our team anyway. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I do hope he turns on this
Oh,
team.
that's what I'm saying, man. That would be the most Pentagon Junior thing ever, too.
It's like, yeah, I just got done talking to my master, and he's like, I'm too cool for you people. And you know what? I wouldn't even need him to know that he's right. And then he just leaves.
Oh, that would be so amazing.
I really have no stake in this match like I did the preceding bout, so I just really
I
hope all
never
six of
thought
these
I'd
people
see the day
really
that I was actually rooting for Akebono.
I'm only rooting for Team Triple H because of Pentagon. That's it.
But again, like,
Pentagon,
sorry,
though.
but I can't get behind Pentagon under the AAA establishment.
Then we can
Just
spit on the.
feels wrong. Like they didn't like him, and then he proved that he had worth, and then they were like, "Oh, it's okay. We believed in you this whole time, Pentagon."
It sounds like an abusive relationship
It
almost.
it basically is, but they're paying him, so it's better.
Oh, look, Marty Elias. Thank God.
Yes,
This is a not
dude.
Rick
I hope
Knox
Rick Knox.
referee.
Oh, I hope Rick Knox reps the Mundo match.
I hope he does too, so we can eat a knee strike to the face.
Don't you wish?
I'm gonna harass him on
Opening this
Twitter
match with
later.
Psycho Clown and Tanaka.
Yeah, Masato Tanaka. I mean,
Is
you
a
know,
legend.
yeah. I mean, I only primarily know him from ECW, of course, but again,
Oh man, Psycho Clown.
Psycho Clown, nice vault over there, and the arm drag, and another arm drag.
Another one? Are we gonna do 3? No, just 2.
He's just gonna pander, which Pentagon's already frowning upon. I can tell.
No,
It's like
Pentagon panders quite a bit. That's actually one of the things Vampiro likes least about him.
I just want our commentary to be the voices in
Power
Pentagon's head.
Slam.
A nice power slam there,
Oh,
and
and it comes to who was that? Hidaka. Oh my god, these names. I am so sorry, everyone.
why your name's not simpler?
I hope we're doing relatively well so far. I know we had some major botches in the Team Mexico versus Team USA women's match.
Oh, dude, the comment section's gonna be so angry.
It's just, well, think of it this way, John. The first Lucha Libre World Cup has more dislikes than any other video on our channel, so.
I'm personally proud of that because I know that the bulk of those dislikes probably came from people having false hope, and I'm so glad I took it away from them. So.
Oh, look at this! Oh, no. Friggin' Tejano, man.
Yeah, see, actually, no, that is Tejano offense. You're right. I thought it was Team AAA getting the beating.
Oh, he goes after Akebono, but that was a mistake.
You stupid idiot, Tejano.
Make the tag! Yes!
Oh my god.
Destroy!
How long has Akebono been wrestling? Like, when did he even make the transition from sumo wrestler to wrestler?
Do you want me to look it up?
I mean, I wouldn't ask you to expend your energy that way.
I love that you just had this kind of air of like, you could, but it wouldn't really be worth it.
Yeah, it really wouldn't be, and I'm gonna be honest, you deserve better. I mean, you're a real journalism. You could do better than this.
From what I understand, his first venture into pro wrestling was his feud with Big Show.
So he just went from there. He liked the taste of it. And he's like, well, I could really dominate in this.
Yeah, it says here that on the 4th of August 2005, he made his official wrestling debut in Japan. So,
wow, okay.
there you go.
And did they tag in the good one? They tagged in the good one. Here comes Pentagon.
Oh, and the kick to the head of Akebono. I don't care how big you are, your head doesn't get cushioned.
And see, Pentagon understands that being the only intelligent for the team. And so Clown there cut him off of the pass, as is Tejano.
2? Oh, and Akebono kicks out. God, what are you doing, Marty?
Yeah, Marty, that should have been 3. That was one of your boys making the pin.
What's your problem, Marty?
Where's the fix? Oh, first of all, that was excellent. Second of all, come on, Marty, where's your head at right now? Oh, man, Akebono about to be all OP.
I mean, look how big he is.
I know.
I'm okay with him being OP. There's the double clothesline. Luckily, it wasn't to Pentagon.
You know who hasn't eaten offense from Akebono? Pentagon, because he attacked the head and he knew how to throw off his equilibrium.
Yep.
I just
and
want
also
this.
because he tagged in when Akebono was also down.
Yeah, but again, intelligent wrestling. I just want this commentary to be us being the voices in Pentagon's head, coming up with different ways to say how much his team sucks.
Okay, that was impressive by Hidaka.
Yeah, Hidaga there, nice DDT. And then Masato Tanaka there, taking out Psycho Clown.
Yep. Akebono is dominant, man. I mean, we haven't really seen much dominance yet other than that double clothesline, but he has it. He's capable of dominance. Oh my god, he's crushing Psycho Clown's just everything. Core.
Yeah, that definitely made me chuckle a little as Team Japan is in firm control.
Well, I guess Psycho Clown's doing his job then.
Yeah.
That's what clowns do. They make people chuckle. Oh, and now all three of them standing on Pentagon. Jesus.
Oh, man, that's the best kind of selfie. Let's all take a picture. Oh, well, that was on Pentagon, though. Oh,
Yeah, I said it was on Pentagon.
I'm sorry. I got lied. There was still Psycho Clown. I was really happy about it until I wasn't.
Bono is already blown up.
Well, that's bad. But he's got to be really old, too, right?
Yeah, he's definitely got to be in the upper ages.
Yeah. So, I mean,
I'm just guessing 45. Okay, he's 47. I just saw.
I was going to guess 48. Wow. All right.
You would have guessed closer than me. Good job, bud.
And now Team Japan, they're just really picking it apart. And now Psycho Clown in the corner. That's definitely Psycho Clown. So
yeah, well, all you got to do is look for the Mohawk, brother. Pentagon doesn't have that.
That is true.
Although Pentagon does have the samurai thing on the back of his mask.
That is true. I miss his signature black and white colors. I hate that he's really all decked out in AAA, representing Team Mexico. You're better than this, Pentagon. I love you.
I really want him to turn on them.
I really do. He's so much better than the rest of the team. I would just be on the apron being like, guys, what are you doing?
Oh, double Enziguri.
You know what? I bet you probably got it.
We might be getting a triple team here on Akebono.
And now, what is it going to be like?
Tejano off the ropes.
Drop kick.
Drop kick. Very nice. Doesn't take Akebono off his feet, though. And now, an assisted... I don't even know what that was supposed to be.
Like a clothesline, I guess. And now, Akebono down.
I'm not surprised that he botched something. Are we going to get a waza?
Probably.
They had to tag. Oh, my God.
Oh, even worse.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Right in the rice balls.
That looked so stiff. Why did he not get disqualified for that?
Because it's Team AAA and a Lucha Underground member did it, so Marty Elias.
That is true. It is Team AAA. I can't help but feel like if someone on the other team would have done that, they would have gotten disqualified, right?
The fix is in.
Oh, wait. You mean pro wrestling is predetermined?
No.
Oh.
And now.
Nice. Hidaka. And and is this going to be a drop kick as well? Because that looked incredibly painful.
Oh, that's a headbutt.
That you can make, you can actually work that move, but that drop kick looked brutal.
Yeah, it did. Still waiting for Pentagon to turn on the team.
Whew.
Oh, man. There goes Psycho Clown.
Yep.
Super by Pentagon.
Look at
backbreaker.
He's so freaking crisp in the ring. That DDT, though?
Wow.
Oh, man, I love Tanaka.
I'll tell you, Tanaka's got to be like an older competitor, too, and he's still moving like that fluid. That's crazy.
Oh, my God. Was that Tejano?
Yeah, Tejano ate all me on that turnbuckle there.
More melodramatic, why don't you? Tanaka's 43, by the way.
Wow, okay.
He is a little older, but like Jericho age, not like Undertaker age.
Right. Now Pentagon.
Now that I think about it. Pentagon. Oh my God.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
That's how you do it, Pentagon.
He just ate canvas.
Oh, now what's he thinking here? Moonsault?
That's Tanaka. I thought it's really hard to tell the difference between Tanaka and Tejano.
Right.
They're such similar shape and similar gear and everything. Psycho Clown with a drop kick there on Akebono.
And now Psycho Clown, elbow drop. I thought that was a senton, but I think it was more of an elbow drop too. Akebono kicks out.
Both, John. I think he dropped the elbow, but also kind of landed on Akebono.
We have 1:25 here for a decision to be rendered. I'm honestly surprised Team AAA's had to compete for this long.
We might get a time limit draw.
In which case, neither team would advance, right? Or do we go into overtime?
Oh yeah, there's an overtime. It's 5 minutes.
Okay.
Remember?
Oh, Akibono, you're going to be the choke slam. It is.
Is that going to be it?
Oh,
Oh
no.
god, if he does a splash, it's over. It was just an elbow drop. That might still be over. 1,
2,
2. Nope.
and Tana there broke it up. And I think Psycho Clown kicked out on his own volition anyway.
Here's Tanaka though. Grabs Tejano off the ropes.
Into the corner there.
I thought he was throwing him off the ropes. Oh, and Pentagon in there with him. I bet you Pentagon. Oh, and all three of them just stacking them. Akebono is totally going to destroy them right now, isn't he?
Oh, and there it is. Everybody getting sandwiched. Hidaka drop kick there.
It's like the slowest stinger splash in history.
Tanaka there with a frog splash. Oh man, what's Akebono gonna do?
I don't
He's probably
know.
gonna splash this time.
He does a splash, man. That is it.
That,
Oh god, it's over. 1. Oh, but Tejano with the save again.
I knew AAA wouldn't do the job.
We're totally going to a time limit draw.
I can't believe Team Japan is actually getting that much credit, to be honest, but there you go.
Oh my goodness. They're all just brawling it out. Time limit draw. That's it. Time limit.
Yeah, there we go.
I guess it's not a draw. I should just say time limit has been reached.
Exactly, because you did say there's an overtime, so...
Yeah, be sure there's going to be a 5-minute overtime.
We'll see how they can respond to this here.
What they do, from what I understand, is you pick one representative from your team, and the opponents do the same thing, and then you basically get a one-on-one 5-minute match, and you keep on doing that with new people until a decision is reached.
Right. That's how I remember the finals went, so...
No, that's how overtime goes. I mean, the finals...
Well, I mean overtime in general, but I remember specifically from the finals, the rules there.
Finals had overtime. I think we're getting Pentagon versus Akebono, dude.
You know what? I was actually kind of hoping for that matchup because Pentagon knows how to deal with a guy like Akebono, as we saw in that little bit of interaction in the match.
It might be Tanaka, actually, not Akebono. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Akebono's probably blown up to hell, but... Yep, we're getting Tanaka and Pentagon. Oh, this match is going to be so good.
All right, here we go, baby.
Right? Oh, dude.
I'm still Pentagon all the way, baby. Let's get it done.
How over is Pentagon?
Yeah, thanks to the brilliance.
Almost as over in AAA as he is in Lucha Underground. I mean, he's not, but maybe almost.
Yeah, that's the brilliance of Lucha Underground for you. They took a guy that AAA did not care about, and they turned him into one of the hottest commodities in wrestling right now, in my opinion. I mean, he is...
I honestly think I think his appearance in PWG in Bola last year did a lot for his stock as well.
Oh, I completely agree with you. I mean, PWG's Bola is...
No, the face-off.
Yeah, here we go.
Stop. You don't want to challenge Penta. What are you doing, cameraman? Jesus.
Don't take away from this action, you idiot.
Chop fest. I love this. You do not want to... Oh, a backhanded chop. That's not something Pentagon usually does. He's not usually a knife-edge chop kind of guy. He's usually an over chop.
Another knife-edge chop, and he's going to go off the ropes here.
Oh.
Jumps over Tanaka. Tanaka vaults over. Kick, though, right in the midsection.
Stomach.
Wow.
Yes.
All the air just being driven out of Tanaka, and this is great for Team AAA.
I mean, it kind of sucks that it's going to end in the first overtime, but it's probably safe to say Pentagon's winning this.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Big chop.
And
back up, and
he does. Oh, man, Tanaka in excruciating pain. Not that I blame him. I'd quit right after that, personally.
Yeah.
I think he just told off Akebono. That's awesome.
Yeah, cero miedo.
Oh, no, form in the corner.
Oh, but Akebono, or Tanaka, follows through.
Off the ropes. Super kick. Wow.
Look at Tanaka. He's so good, man.
Oh, now Pentagon ducks again. Sling blade.
This makes me want to go back and watch Tanaka matches. Another sling blade. Is he going to go for a third? I think he is. Yep, another
sling blades. Good God.
Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, that was close.
Oh, that was close. I don't know why Marty Elias didn't count a little quicker again. I mean, Lucha Underground representing here, but yeah, Pentagon's going to have to give a little bit more.
Because Pentagon isn't on Team Lucha Underground. He's on Team AAA. It's different.
Yeah, but he's a sleeper. I still believe he'll stab the team in the back and give Lucha Underground
he does, but I don't doubt he will.
Wouldn't it be great?
Maybe he will if they face Team Lucha Underground. That would be cool.
Wouldn't it be great if like it came down to Team AAA and Team Lucha Underground in the finals, and that's what Pentagon turned heel? Yeah.
Yes, and that would be amazing. Tanaka DDT though. 1, 2. Pentagon kicks out. No surprise.
Yeah, you better kick out Pentagon. I haven't seen you kick out a tougher stuff than that.
Artie
So
Elias doing his job quite well.
yeah, I have to give him that. I mean, this is one time where I'd like a referee to be biased, and you know,
Oh, look at this. What are you doing, Tanaka?
oh, he got caught. That's what he's doing, and now
God,
Pentagon.
did get
Oh, we've
caught.
seen this.
Pile driver.
Oh, drives him right down on the head too.
And oh god,
Kick out.
Tanaka kicked out of that. Wow.
Tanaka has to survive just a little over 2 minutes,
From what
and
I
then we'll
understand,
get
that's
switched.
technically considered to be a pump handle orange crush, by the way.
Yeah, beautifully executed by Pentagon. I mean, Pentagon, let me tell you, his repertoire, just vicious and devastating.
Push whip into the corner. Follow
Charging.
through. Boot, though. Tanaka's so good.
DDT here maybe from Tanaka. He got it.
Yep, tornado DDT there off the middle rope. 1, 2. Oh, that was really close. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was, but Pentagon
Really
just kicking out there.
That one. Holy balls.
Yeah, that was close by Pentagon.
Come on, Tanaka. Please don't make us have to watch somebody else on Team AAA.
Yeah, well, we may have to here. I'd like to get a look at the clock. Wow. They've taken away from the moment.
Slap to the face, it looked like.
Pentagon almost seems like he's challenging Tanaka. Like, come on, bring it. I want more of it.
Goes for the punch. Ducks. Oh.
Backbreaker.
Oh, backbreaker. Wow, that was awesome.
We've got just a minute left here.
2. Oh, and Tanaka kicks out.
I'll tell you, Ashton, this is the time where both competitors really need a sense of urgency here before we get a switch.
We are under a minute. 50, 49, 48, 47. This is getting down to the limit. I really don't want another overtime. Chop.
I don't either.
Oh.
Knife edge chop there.
Another one from Tanaka and Pentagon and Tanaka. Oh, what's Pentagon gearing up for? Another knife chop. Wow. 30 seconds left, people.
This isn't the kind of offense that I think can get a pinfall in the time allotted. Oh, wait, Pentagon.
Package pile driver?
If he gets the package pile driver, it'll be over here.
It's got him up.
He got it.
It's over. But is he going to roll under the ropes?
I think Tanaka did. Smart by Tanaka.
Up with the cover. Come on, Pentagon. What are you doing?
He's not going to make it.
No, he's going to get his leg up. His foot's up. His foot is up on the rope.
Tanaka had the presence, Ashton.
That's it. Wow. Yeah.
I noticed, Ashton, as soon as Tanaka got hit with the package power driver, he immediately rolled over on his stomach and got closer to under the rope.
That's veteran ring awareness, man.
Exactly. Tanaka, great presence of mind, even after a devastating maneuver like that. Pentagon very frustrated himself. I certainly don't blame him.
And now it looks like it's going to be Tejano against hopefully Hidaka, because I'm pretty sure Akebono is legitimately blown up.
Yeah, Akebono's probably like, you guys do the rest.
I'll be the frickin', secret weapon, just in case we can't win in these first 2.
But seeing as how Tejano's the champ.
Here we go.
Yeah, seeing as how Tejano's the champ, I definitely see a decision coming in this 5-minute interval.
We said that we definitely saw a decision with Pentagon too, so I'm not willing to draw any conclusions now.
Yeah, admittedly though, that was partially informed, at least by my end, by my bias and my love for Pentagon. So, yeah. But I mean, really, the AAA champion here at the Lucha Libre World Cup, I don't think they're going to have Hidaka stand toe-to-toe with them.
But we also would have thought that the Queen of Queens in AAA wouldn't have lost either, and she did.
That is true. That is true. So I guess expect anything this year at the Lucha Libre World Cup, but wee'll see. Hidaka, though, got a nice super kick, and now he's trying to capitalize on it.
Expect anything except for a non-Mexico team to win the whole thing.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, man.
Oh, man. We are down to almost 4 minutes in this second overtime already. Hidaka and Tejano have been trading blows, but nothing really giving. Oh, look at this. That was smart.
Look at Hidaka.
That was so creative. That was awesome.
I'll tell you, Hidaka's
and Akebono just slammed Tejano into the ring.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't the most, example of integrity there by Team Japan.
Well, they just want to win.
I can't say I blame them. I mean, that's the kind of team I can get behind. And now, I mean, look at Akebono still manhandling here, Tejano. I think he's going to try and get him back in the ring. No. I think he's going to try and get a sleeper on him. He looks like he's just hugging Tejano.
I know, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it?
It's okay. We'll get him next year, bud. But we're not even on the same team. Yeah, I know. Just go to sleep, bud. Uh,
Oh my god. That was great. And now Hidaka has Tejano. What's he going to do to him? This camera work is god awful.
wasn't it awful last year?
I don't remember it being awful last year for anything but the big Triple Mania show.
I gotta tell you, Daka's really impressing me with his offense.
Yeah, he actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Marufuji, who we're going to see later on in the night.
Oh, caught the leg. I can't believe Hidaka's really holding his own with the Triple H champion. I mean, of course you'd expect.
Oh, Dragon Screw.
Yeah, shades of Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah, man.
And, of course you expect the opposition to get offense, no doubt. I'm just surprised he's doing
Oh,
this.
and look at that drop kick to the knee. Hidaka is taking Tejano's knee apart.
Yeah, this is wrestling psychology 101, people. And Hidaka has read the textbook forward and backward.
Yes,
and
wheelbarrow. Oh, but
Tejano, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker maybe? No, just slam. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Double leg hook.
That was
got it.
Hey.
Wow.
Tejano won with the tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam.
Wow, that was, I'm not going to lie, that was a bit of like a pop, and kind of underwhelming in the aftermath.
Well, we've had 3 matches so far, and 2 of them have had really crappy finishes, so...
Yeah, make of that what you will, people.
I mean, I can buy an Aja Kong Brainbuster as a finish. That's great. But a middle rope arm drag and a tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam kind of feels like you're reaching a little bit just to get your people over, Mexico.
Oh my god, they're so OP that regular maneuvers elsewhere are finishers here.
Akebono looks pissed.
Is he more pissed at his team?
Listen to how happy the crowd is about them winning. Wow.
Yay, our team won. We're not being fan serviced whatsoever.
I kind of feel like this is what would happen if WWE's crowds reacted to people Vince wanted them to react in the way Vince wanted them to react.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man, Akebono, man, he put up a fight, but he was just not willing to enter one of those singles matches.
He probably could have ended it for the team too. It's probably just like, Akebono, are you sure you don't want to get in there?
I don't even think I believe that, man, because whoever he would have gone against would have run circles around him because he was just so freaking worn out and blown up. He couldn't do anything.
Yeah, it would have been one of those moments where they literally just run circles around him until he passes out trying to catch them, and then they put like a foot on his chest to initiate a pin, and that's the 3 count.
Yeah, like if you're on that team and you're trying to figure out who is the least likely to lose in 5 minutes, Akebono is last on that list.
Right.
Because I don't know if Akebono could have even lasted 2 minutes with the condition that he was in.
Right. I'll tell you, that exchange, though, between Pentagon and Tanaka really made me want to see an actual match of those two one of these days. That was really good.
Well, yeah. There we go. That's tilt-a-whirl sidewalk slam from Tejano. Got the job done, and the camera work for the finish was absolutely horrible.
You know what? I feel like I could have even been okay with that slam as the finish if there was more back and forth. That's another thing that bothered me too. Hidaka was actually really in control and very aggressive, and that was probably the only piece of offense that Tejano got, and that was it. Like, oh, sorry, Hidaka. I know you were doing all that work, but I know that this one move is super effective. Oh, fuck.
It's super effective. Featuring Tejano.
I'm the Triple H champion again, bitches. I never let him go of it this time.
What do you mean? He never lost the title.
That's right.
Because there was nobody. Let's not even talk about anybody else that might have held it between Tejano's reigns, because there were no more than one reign. It was just one long reign.
Of course.
I mean, the guy you're thinking of was in WWE the whole time.
We're thinking about it the whole time. You hear him tell it.
I mean, those paychecks, though. I wonder if he's making 7 figures yet.
Probably.
I mean, I've heard AJ Styles is making 7 figures actually.
Well, I think he certainly deserves it for actually taking the time to build up his profile so that he really
As
gets
if
going.
Alberto Del Rio didn't build up his profile. He was the freaking god of AAA and basically a homecoming hero in Lucha Underground too.
Yeah, but he did it in such a scummy way, though. Like,
He really did.
at least AJ wasn't a champion when he jumped ship.
Yeah, he did. He did his honors, man.
And he took the beating from Kenny Omega and everything. No, AJ did it right. Fuck Alberto Del Rio, man. And that's where I'm going to end it. Otherwise, I'm going to go on another rant.
Oh my
Like, he's
god.
such a
I
scumbag.
love how much of a perv the cameraman is. He just pans up, starts at Melissa's feet, works his way up her body slowly.
Yeah, that's when you decide to put in effort, cameraman. How did you get a job?
Yeah, like where was that effort? Oh, here we're getting Rest of the World, I believe,
All right.
which features Mil Muertes.
All right. The man of 1,000 deaths.
I know I saw a UK flag, which I'm
So
guessing.
that's probably Rockstar Spud.
Well, yeah, and I was just going to say, since there's no Team UK, I'm guessing this is Rest of the World, because I think I just saw the Puerto Rican flag as well.
Oh my god, Rockstar Spud, TNA.
But it's wrong though, because Mil Muertes isn't from anywhere in the world. He's from beyond the grave.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm actually glad he's doing this too as Mil Muertes.
Yes. I don't get me wrong. I like El Mesias, but Mil Muertes is so much better.
I know, right? I got that Lucha Underground pride, man. I'm
Can I
excited
just
to see.
point out how hilarious it is that we've got a team with Mil Muertes, this big, broad as the side of a freaking barn Mil Muertes, on a team with Rockstar Spud,
I smell a sitcom.
who's all of like 110 pounds, maybe soaking wet.
Oh my god, Rockstar Spud, because I know like you don't touch the
Look at the size of the 2 men next to Rockstar Spud. Holy crap!
Oh man, I think the other guy was just like, yeah, me and Mil are gonna do all the
And
work.
Apollo is actually bigger than Mil Muertes. That's amazing.
Oh man, you watch Rockstar Spud get the pin though, or something.
That would be hilarious. Although they're probably gonna face the Mexican legends and just be screwed.
Mil Muertes gonna handle those old timers by himself. Remember what he did to Blue Demon Jr. Or at least try. Yeah.
You say that.
Ashton's like, yeah, see, you have hope, but let me educate you on something.
Apollo is huge.
Spud, why are you getting so amped up? It's gonna be spent just burning it all out on the apron anyway.
I mean, here's my thing, dude. I'm ecstatic that Jeff Cobb is in Lucha Underground and playing the role he is. But if you wanted to just cast Matanza based on appearance, Apollo would have been the perfect choice.
Oh my god, yeah, that man's a behemoth.
He's bigger than Mil.
Oh man.
Now I want to know who they're going against. I'm betting it's either Mexican Legends or the team with Ray on it.
Did you actually, let me just ask you real quick, Ashton, while engines are still being made. Did you read the article?
Oh, yes, it's the other half of Team Japan. Marufuji's in this team.
Nice.
I love Marufuji so much.
So I'm guessing you'll be rooting for this team?
Yeah, I have to. I mean, I love Mil Muertes, and Rockstar Spud is actually far more entertaining than TNA. Just period. Like, they don't give him. He deserves so much better than them. But, yeah, I just love Marufuji, man. And Ishimori's on this team. And then the third member is somebody that I'm not familiar with, Taniguchi.
Yeah, Taniguchi I'm not familiar with either. That'll be a new... I'm actually really not familiar with anybody.
I looked at the name at first, and I had to do a double take because it looked almost at first like Taguchi, and I would have just died. The last thing we need in the Lucha Libre World Cup is more ass-based offense.
I know. God, Taguchi's awful.
God.
See, now there's some...
You know who's not awful? Naomichi Marufuji.
Yeah, Marufuji, who I did get a look at in the Titantron, so I should be able to identify him, hopefully.
Oh,
that
he's not
should be
even
him
wearing
right
the mask to the ring. God, he's awesome.
Yeah, they're probably going to get the win to make up for the loss they just suffered earlier, so...
Yeah, you say that.
It's like, John, what are you not getting that this is an event in Mexico and Team AAA is just winning everything? Everything, John. Everything.
Taniguchi is huge. Maybe they have
Yeah.
him on the team just to counteract Apollo. Seriously, he's huge. Look at him.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I'm going to look at how big he is, because he is gigantic. Okay, he's not gigantic. I was wrong. It's an illusion, John.
The cake is a lie.
He's 6 feet tall, 231 pounds, it says here.
Oh, man.
He looks bigger than Mill, at least. Maybe even as big as Apollo. How big is Apollo? That dude looks gigantic, too. Watch him only be like 6'1". Frickin' A.
I gotta say, I have...
Apollo is 6'4", 265, so that makes sense.
I have to say, I give King Cuerno all the respect in the world to let Mill out of his glass case to do this. I thought it was really cool of him. So
yeah, he's so considerate. It's amazing.
But I wanted to ask you, because you mentioned Jeff Cobb and the whole role of Matanza. Did you actually read Ringside Seats' article today on Matanza and Jeff Cobb?
Ringside Seats ever. So.
Oh, no. That was actually a good article. It's pretty much been reiterating what you and I have been saying forever, that it works because he has the backstory of being a god. Yeah. So they're like, anybody taking the piss out of it, like, just know that Lucha Underground takes liberties with a lot of things, and it's freaking awesome. So
for what it's worth, Apollo has been in TNA before.
Really?
Yeah, I guess he was just Apollo for a while, and then eventually they gave him a mask, and he was El Leon.
Ah.
And from what I understand, he was in a tag team with D'Lo Brown.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Seeing Spud just reminds me of what he's doing in TNA currently. Oh, Spud. Oh, man. I know he's good, and that's the thing, but just given how they've treated him, I can't take him seriously.
You are not going to do that to Marufuji.
Yeah, Marufuji about to make him pay, and Rockstar's but
my God, those chops.
And he goes and he shoves him off. That's great.
Somebody please tag in.
Yeah, I think they're just leaving Rockstar Spud to die, and I love him for it. Feed him to the wolves.
Spud is calling for... Oh, he's calling for Ishimori here.
Probably thinks he has a better chance at the Ishimori here.
Well, he's definitely closer in size, but he's not as bulky as Ishimori either.
Right. Well, he's got the... I thought he had the hammerlock, but...
No, he didn't.
Now the wrist lock.
Not for long, though.
Rockstar Spud's actually got a hold going. We'll see how long he can maintain it.
I love
God.
that Spud thinks just because Ishimori is a little bit closer to him in height that he has a chance.
And Ishimori just took control of the whole thing.
Can I just say, too, it's amazing to hear the Spanish commentator just say, Rockstar Spud, just randomly in the middle of a Spanish sentence.
Yeah. Now backs up Ishimori here in the corner, and back elbow there by Spud.
Yes. Oh, and a forward elbow, and then kicks. Look at this. I guess Spud's logic was right.
Spud's just like, I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it.
I think Rockstar Spud could get over in front of any audience if given the opportunity.
Oh, I believe it, too.
Oh, look at this. What? That was
awesome. Drop kick.
Nice.
Yeah, Rockstar Spud. And now I think Rockstar Spud finally made a tag, if I'm not mistaken.
But to whom?
Oh, that's to who?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, shit. Ishimori's immediately like, no.
Just tag in Marufuji and let him handle business, man. Come on.
That's a matchup I'd like to see.
Oh, Jesus. You're not doing anything to Mill.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Jesus. Holy crap, that was great.
I think he had a lot of pent-up rage being in that glass case.
Yeah, well, I mean, wouldn't you be pissed off knowing that you had to go back into it after this?
I mean, just a little bit. I'd be slightly perturbed.
I mean, maybe he's thinking more about an escape plan than this match.
Knee right to the face, but he ate it, though.
It's him off.
Oh, my, he's just looking at it like, what happened? Oh, my
Dude, go for the cover. Go for the cover. That might be it.
He's dead. Forget the cover
again. And he's not even going to go for the cover. He's just choking him.
Get to
Oh, is he going to go for a flatliner?
Probably. It's over.
Yeah, I think no chokeslam.
No, yeah, chokeslam a tons of style, and now there's the
1,
cover.
2, and Marufuji with the breakup.
Yeah, Marufuji actually
This is
had
the matchup
sense.
I want to frickin' see. Oh.
Oh, well, you just got it there.
Mill
Real.
just stomping a mud hole, man.
Yeah, that was worthy of a WrestleMania and an Ultima Lucha. And now,
Oh, and in comes the big man, the even bigger man, I should say, Apollo.
yeah, Mill ain't giving
From what I
no.
understand, he was actually originally supposed to be in LAX, but he no-showed a TNA pay-per-view and got released.
Probably better in the long run.
I mean, if you're gonna no-show a pay-per-view, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, but I mean, didn't Jeff Hardy actually show up, but he was in horrible condition? I would rather just no show, period.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, what a throw.
Dude, he barely even touched him.
And now he tags in Mill because they know how this works.
Well, they know that if they tag in Spud, that he's gonna get wrecked.
I'm telling you, Spud is gonna steal the tag and get the winning pin for this team, and I hope they beat
Oh
the
my
shit
god,
out.
heart attack.
Oh man, and now Spud's like, wait guys, I want to do something too.
He's gonna get attacked before this match is over, isn't he?
I'm telling you, he's stealing the pin in the post match. They're beating the shit out of him. I'm calling
He's
it.
so charismatic, it's ridiculous. I think
Actually,
Apollo is actually going to tag him in. He is. Oh,
wow.
God.
I didn't think Apollo had a charitable bone in his body, but he does. He really does.
Charitable. It's sad because it's true.
And now Rockstar Spud, Mom, look at me now, I'm flying.
He's missing.
And he got it.
It's...
Do you love me now, Dixie? Do you love me now?
Well, I mean, he was Dixie's, like, basically footstool for a long period of time.
Dude, I hate what they're doing to him right now. I don't know if they're still doing it with him now, but, like, they had him turn heel on EC3, who they've tried to get babyface.
Yeah.
And they made it like, oh, how could Spud do this?
I'm sorry, but I just noticed Apollo has a freaking mullet.
Oh, wow. I'm not going to tell him he can't pull it off, though.
I will. He looks ridiculous.
Yeah, but see, you're a very comfortable distance to have that opinion. Oh my god!
Him, so.
What was that?
I said, for what it's worth, I'm also bigger than him, so.
Yeah, but does that really matter though when he's got the in-ring conditioning? Like, does it?
I'm sorry, I didn't know that he would have to bring me into a wrestling ring in order to fight me.
Oh man, and now
I mean, if CM Punk is any indication, apparently it's really difficult for wrestlers to learn how to not pull their punches. So.
Oh man, Apollo though, just really not caring who's in the ring. Ishimori gonna try again. Good God, man.
He's so big, it looks like it would be uncomfortable just to exist as him.
I don't know about that. Well, I mean, maybe you got a point. Oh. Wow, actually,
that was actually really cool.
Yeah, did it? It stunned him. It stunned. Oh my god!
What was that about getting stunned, John?
I feel like.
Oh, but Marufuji, yes, this is the match I wanted so bad. Come on, Marufuji, do something. Oh.
And Spud is leaning in to steal that. He's just waiting to steal that tag. That son of a bitch. He's right.
Somebody to get into his vicinity.
He's like, that's right, guys. Do all the work for me.
Oh, Ishimori is about to get spine meet ring post twice.
Oh my! They're just murdering these people.
Spud misses.
Is he legal? No, you know what? Yeah, because any two people in the ring are the legal men, right? That's how this works.
I'm not sure, John. I am not sure.
I think that's how this works.
Marufuji, here we go. I think we might
be... Slice bread number 2, is it? Or... Yeah, yep. Slice bread number 2. Yeah, it's over.
1, 2...
3 count.
That's it. Yes, Marufuji wins. We get to see him again tomorrow. I mean, on Sunday.
Wow, Spud got bitched out. Maybe he didn't steal the pin, but I still think he's going to get beat up post-match for that failure.
Can I just point out that Rockstar Spud is literally the only TNA employee on this show who isn't also a former WWE employee?
Yeah, dude.
And he just got bitched out.
Shows what we think of you, TNA. This is one of those rare moments though where I actually agree with AAA, and I'm proud of Noah here though for getting it done.
Yes, I love Marufuji so much. I can't wait to see him in another match on Sunday.
It's a shame we don't get to see him more often because he works for Noah and not New
No,
Japan. But
no, he has worked some New Japan matches as like a special guest, and from what I understand, New Japan actually owns Noah now.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, I'd like to see more of Marufuji. I've seen a match where he actually, from what I understand, it's actually the only match ever between him and Nakamura, and it was awesome.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing match, dude. And notice though how Rockstar's butt is leaving by himself before the other guys recuperate. That's
Well,
probably the
yeah,
smartest thing he's done all match.
yeah, because screw those other guys.
No, no, it's not.
Can I also point out that the random third guy that I didn't recognize didn't even get tagged in?
It's like AAA knew we were already going to be so offensive with our horrible pronunciation as is. They wanted to spare us with this one match.
Maybach Taniguchi is his name.
Oh, wow.
And he didn't see a second of ring time.
Well, maybe they'll be compensated on Sunday. We'll have to wait and see.
Mill, you know, I don't think, from what I understand, the teams that were eliminated in the first round don't come back for losers.
Okay, so is there? So no, that's only first round losses. So second round losses then would come back for losers.
Exactly, yeah. If you lose in the second round, you will have a match with the other team that lost in the second round to determine who's third place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tayo won't be back then.
No, she will be because there are only 4 women's teams, so her team is gonna take on Team USA to determine the third ranks.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, still go Team Canada. So there you go.
Just so happens that for the women, because there were only 4 teams, the first round was also the semifinals.
All right, now what? How many teams do we have left on this? I feel like we're going through this pretty quickly. It feels like I could be wrong.
We've only had 2, I think, men's matches.
Right.
So we should have 2 more men's matches.
Okay. How
I
much do you
believe
want
I
to
just
bet?
heard him say Lucha Underground, so I think
Oh, yes!
I really hope Team Lucha Underground doesn't get matched up with Team Mexican Legends or International Mexico, but I'm pretty sure they will.
Look, I'm more confident about Mexican Legends, to be honest, than International Mexico.
Dude, La Parca and Blue Demon Jr. are on that team. Are you really that confident?
Yes, actually, I am.
Hey, that's your call.
All right, so.
I love the bald eagle and the just United States symbol. There's the takeoff. There's Chavo.
The only guy on that team that worries me.
To be a member of this team.
And Johnny Mundo, baby, 1/3 of the trio's champions.
I really wish they would have swapped out Chavo for Jack Evans. He fits this team so much better than him.
He really does. But Chavo will probably get treated really well, given that he is a Guerrero and this is Mexico.
No, he's still going to be coming out to Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen and wearing an American bandana. So
yeah, that's true. I mean, better those in ring and stuff. Like maybe he won't even get. Oh, there's Dario Cueto.
Yes, Cueto is coming out.
I wonder if Lucha Underground's performance in this is going to feed into like a future Lucha Underground storyline. Like maybe Dario will punish these guys or reward them based on their performance.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Just something I thought of since Dario's actually physically here.
Dude, can I just point out that Johnny Mundo is wearing American flag trunks?
Because the man's a patriot. I mean, that's probably our only point of disagreement because I'm not into all that whole thing. But it's Johnny Mundo. So if Johnny Mundo's America, then this is the first time in a long time I'm proud to be American. Oh, man.
From Los Angeles, California.
Johnny Mundo. Look at him fake that idiot out. You don't get those sunglasses, you fucking loser. Sit there and cry. I don't really like how Cage just took the lead and just, did his whole thing without the rest of the team. But I'm just glad him and Johnny Mundo got their feud out of the way. This way Cage could check his ego at the door.
Yeah, it's weird to see them tagging now.
It really is. It really is. Hopefully, though, Cage won't be stupid and he'll follow Johnny Mundo's instructions.
Oh, crap. They're facing a Mexican team. It's either the Legends or International.
I ain't worried. Johnny
If
Mundo's
it's,
got
I
this.
will say though, if it's Mexican International, that match is going to be a barn burner.
And who is it?
I don't know.
We're gonna find
Oh,
out.
Cueto's talking.
Oh, nice.
I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I'm not understanding what he's saying either. You know what's so great about Dario
Oh,
being here?
I think I understand what he's saying now. He said that Lucha Underground is a temple in Los Angeles where the best fighters come to battle and see who's best.
You're damn right it is. You know what's so great about Dario Cueto being here too? Is that when he gets to see Johnny Mundo's dominance and leadership, he's totally going to come home to a Lucha Underground Championship match. So, this is great for me. All right, bring out the Mexican team, whichever one's going to lose, either Legends or International. Let's do this.
Dude, let Cueto speak. Come on, man. What was that? You know what? I'm happy about this. Cueto got to show up and plug Lucha Underground. Maybe they'll get more viewership on Unimas now.
Yeah, man. I mean, they certainly deserve all the exposure in the world.
Cueto's building up Chavo Guerrero. How ridiculous is that, given what's actually happening on Lucha Underground lately?
Yeah, really.
I mean, Chavo is a currently former Gift of the Gods champion, which is kind of a big deal, but
Right.
it was no more than one episode prior to that happening that Cueto told him to screw off because he's a loser.
Yeah. Oh, man, there's Cage. Cage may really coming in with all that power and that ability. He's insane.
Well, it depends on who the opponents are.
Like I said, I'm confident no matter which the team is. I
No,
prefer.
see, no, if it's Team International Mexico with Ray and Azteca and Wagner, they're screwed.
Well, didn't you also say they're screwed though if it's Legends? So you think they're screwed either way?
No, I think if it's Legends, they've at least got a shot.
Which is exactly what I said though, and you're like, do you really think that? So I think we are on the same page.
I think we are.
So who is
No, it's
it?
going to be a Mexican team, but which one?
Well, right now, there's nothing really, at least in my mind, giving us anything to discern which one it is.
Oh, I will say though again, I want to just repeat myself. If it is the team that is going to just dominate with Ray on it. Oh, it's Legends. Okay, we're good. Lucha Underground might actually win this.
I feel like Johnny Mundo's team last year beat the Legends team last year as well
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get to Ray's team.
That was like El Solar and Dr. Wagner, and I think the third one was Blue Demon.
So now Blue Demon get to be at this again. Johnny Mundo. Who was Johnny Mundo's team last year compared to this year? I wish I could remember.
I think he was on a team with TNA guys. I think it was him, Matt Hardy, and someone else.
That's right. You're right about Matt Hardy. And you know what? It was Mr. Anderson, I think.
Yep, that's
Mr. Anderson, Matt Hardy, and Johnny Mundo, yeah.
Yep.
So I will say overall.
Talk about an improvement from that.
Definitely. Yeah, Johnny Mundo's team has got this. I have all the confidence in the world.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of La Parca. I used to freaking love him in WCW, and obviously Blue Demon has all my respect. I'm not as familiar with Kanek, but this is still a very prestigious team.
Oh, absolutely. And should be interesting to see how this match goes as we are building to our semifinals and finals on Sunday. As Ashton said at the start, all quarterfinal matches are going to be taken care of here.
Yeah, it's definitely seeming that way. Well, if you figure if all of the sort of first round matches happen tonight, that's 6 matches total. If they try and squeeze in all the other matches on Sunday, you've got the women's finals, the men's semifinals, which is 2 matches, then the men's finals, and then the losers finals on both of those. So that's 6 matches as well. So kind of makes the most sense.
Right.
All right. What do you think, man? Who you got? You got Team Lucha Underground?
Oh, absolutely. With Johnny Mundo as team captain, there's no
Dude,
other outcome.
Johnny Mundo isn't the captain. Cage is.
Well, Johnny Mundo's the captain. You're wrong.
I'm telling you.
So, yeah, with Johnny Mundo as captain, I mean, that's the only outcome to me that's inevitable.
Okay, but what if Cage is the captain? Then are they?
Well, then this team's screwed, and Mexican Legends is clearly going to win because Cage is a failure. I mean, if you don't believe me, just ask Matanza. So
He gave Matanza his toughest fight yet, though. You can't deny that.
yeah, that's really nice when you don't walk away with the championship. It's a real nice pat in the back to have. Johnny Mundo's actually a champion. In fact, he's the only champion on the team. So yeah. And ironically enough, he's a trios champion, so he has, like, all that insight to do this.
For what it's worth, he's also the only person on the team to have never held a singles championship in Lucha Underground.
Well, give it time. The time, man. We got time.
Oh, man.
Yep, and there it is. There's your graphic there.
Yeah. Here we go. I remember I was very fond of the Mexican Legends team last year just because they were all very submission oriented, and I enjoyed them wrapping people up into pretzels.
Yeah, that was quite fun to watch. I appreciated them last year as well.
Which I'm excited this year because Dr. Wagner Jr. was on that team. He was one of the submission guys, and he's in this tournament with Rey and Azteca on his team.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy, but La Parca...
And now we know that team is going to be facing Team TNA.
Right.
Which is great for us because it means we only have to see Team TNA once.
Oh, man, now Chavo. Gonna lock up here with La Parca.
Yeah, man, La Parca's amazing.
Immediately, though, I think he got an arm drag there, just snapped it off on Chavo right away.
Yep, as soon as they locked up, La Parca snapped off that arm drag.
I mean, and it's really going to be an interesting contest. I mean, Chavo does have the experience. I mean, all these guys on Team Lucha Underground have experience in their own ways. But, I mean, when you think Legends, you're talking about a body of work that they could walk away from at any time and take pride in. And La Parca here, he's gonna let Chavo come to him. And Chavo at the same time, though, I think he's going to want to dictate the pace. Tries to go for a kick. La Parca stops it.
La Parca
Chavo
goes
ducks the clothesline.
Clothesline.
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there.
Backbreaker.
Beautifully
See,
done.
La Parca, the secret to making that move even more effective is to not use your knee, just drop them on the mat.
Exactly. Drop toe hold there.
Look at this. Nice senton from Chavo. I like the singlet for Chavo as well.
Yeah, singlet definitely works. Now Chavo's working that front face lock. He's going to bring him back over to his corner. That's smart by Chavo. Isolate La Parca from his team. Actually, no, La Parca breaking it there.
Oh, and look at the hair on La Parca starting to fray out like crazy. I believe we're going to get a surfboard here, brother.
I was going to say, is it going to be surfboard time here?
It's definitely surfboard time, yeah.
Oh, man, Chavo here. Oh, there it is.
All the way, baby. Oh, man. I miss La Parca. It's been way too long. Oh, but look at Mundo. Going for the pin. That was almost brilliant.
And that's what you can expect, man. Johnny Mundo, ever since going Rudo.
Actually, let me rephrase that. That was brilliant, and it almost paid off.
Exactly. Look, man, Johnny Mundo, ever since going Rudo, I mean, he's been doing this over a decade. You'll learn a thing or two, and he's definitely put all of that experience, all that knowledge into play recently. And it's certainly going to show itself here in the Lucha Libre World Cup.
You can see his athleticism just from the way he runs the ropes. It's that good.
Exactly. I mean, I actually saw an interview from Johnny Mundo earlier today, as we do again here, so double shoulder block.
Yeah. Oh, this is actually a really cool matchup. I like this.
I like it, too. And now going to do it again here. Oh, Johnny Mundo over the clothesline. Oh, DDT there. Blue Demon Jr., nice DDT. But Johnny Mundo did say cover here, and he kicks out. Johnny Mundo did talk about how he came in the finals last year, but he lost Rey Mysterio. He's really hoping to win this year, Ashton. He wants to take it all the way. He wants Lucha Underground, which he called in that interview the best promotion in the world. Nice power slam. He wants them to win this year, and Blue Demon Jr. kicks out.
Well, and for what it's worth, he wasn't on a team of only Lucha Underground last year. It was Lucha Underground and TNA.
Exactly. So now that's purely...
maybe, just maybe, with a better supporting cast, Johnny Mundo can win the whole thing.
I mean, Johnny Mundo has said, like, he's never had more fun than what he is right now in Lucha Underground. And but he landed on his feet.
That was amazing. Get out of the way, Johnny.
Oh, baseball slide, he got hit. I fucking love Johnny Mundo.
Those veterans, man, it seems like they're going to go for a dive, so you try and cut them off, and they're smart enough and wily enough to catch you with a baseball slide.
And that's the word, Action. I mean, they're wily, they have refined technique, they're not going to do the flips and the flash, and you look at
look at Chavo, though. That was an awesome move. Sets up Johnny for the calf kick.
And now tags in Cage, and look at Cage and Johnny Mundo showing they're on the same page right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Double, setting up the wheelbarrow.
Wheelbarrow.
Nice suplex, wheelbarrow suplex by Cage.
Those are never not awesome.
Exactly. Oh man, I gotta tell you. Oh, uppercut by Cage. This has been quite a week for Beasts. I mean, Johnny Mundo and his team having bandanas and sunglasses, Cage just being dominant in his match with Matanza, and then Cesaro doing that whole uppercut in a suit. For Beastly Man, it's been a good week. And now Chavo. I talk about Beastly Man and now meet the antithesis, but Chavo Guerrero, very technically sound in his own right. Nice dropkick there.
I think for some reason Chavo is actually winning me over in this match.
Well, I think Chavo, again, I figured he'd be able to have more breathing room in ring and stuff, be able to work a certain style because it is a Mexican audience and it is the name Guerrero. I mean, you could say what you want about the attire, and it's certainly warranted, but he still does come from a legendary family. And now the Blue Demon Jr., I think he did get the tag, and here comes Kanek, if I'm pronouncing that right, Ashton?
Yep, Kanek, yep.
Kanek, and yeah, we're going to see here.
It's weird to me that Chavo Guerrero is doing the best work of his life at age 45.
Hey, sometimes all you need is that autonomy, man. I've heard interviews from Chavo. He always felt very restricted in the WWE. I mean, certainly had a little bit of saltiness about it, how he was used.
I remember the one feud that I really hoped that he would be able to get off the ground was with Sin Cara.
Yeah, Sin Cara, actually, the feud where I really thought he was going to be able to elevate his stock somewhat was the feud with Ray, where he actually won an I Quit match against Ray. But he was still.
But I'm talking more like from an in-ring standpoint. I was so excited about the prospect of him versus Sin Cara because like they had that whole thing going on where he was like, "Oh, I taught him everything he knows." Like, yeah, I used to do that too, that kind of stuff.
Right.
I really liked that whole aspect, and I was excited about it. And then Sin Cara botched, just constantly.
Right. And Kanek, man, just easily handling Johnny Mundo, and believe me, it pains me to say that sentence.
He's a little bit more lumbering than the other two. The other two guys on this team seem to move quite a bit better than Kanek.
Yeah, Kanek, though, still doing what he can. And now look at this, though. Meeting Cage at the top rope.
Philip
Could be arm drag.
Or arm drag. Arm drag.
Arm drag. And now he's not going for the pin. He's going for a type of arm bar here.
Oh, a submission. Oh, my.
Wow, look at that Johnny Mundo there with the kick.
It's Johnny Mundo, baby.
What a well-placed kick.
What a well-timed kick, right?
I mean, look, whether or not we could quabble about who's the real leader of Team Lucha Underground doesn't change the fact that Johnny Mundo's had two ingenious plays in this match so far between that pin attempt earlier and him breaking up that submission with a very precise kick. Yep. And now La Parka and Johnny Mundo here going at it. This is an intriguing matchup.
Yeah, exactly. I love La Parka. Here we go.
And Mundo going over, land on his
Oh, I thought he was going to land on his feet, but no. La Parka, though, going for something here.
Can Johnny Mundo counter? No.
Oh, nice. For someone at La Parka's age to still be doing dives blows my mind.
And a DDT on the floor, good God.
If somebody in the WWE who's been working a WWE schedule would attempt a dive at La Parka's age, they would literally explode into dust.
Yeah. Oh, man. Now,
just imagine The Undertaker, who is just turning 50, trying a suicide dive at this age.
It'd make me cringe, is what it would make me do. And I can't.
You know what? I need to find out how old La Parka is, because he is up there, brother.
Right. And now
La Parka's 52. So yeah, same age as Taker. Imagine The Undertaker doing a suicide dive.
Yeah, it wouldn't happen.
No.
And now
the last time Taker did a suicide dive, I feel like was his match with Michaels.
Yeah, probably.
And that was like 5 years ago.
Oh, Chavo, though, meeting Blue Demon Jr. These two have quite the history, Ashton, for all those Lucha Underground fans out there.
Yeah. I mean, it's arguable to say that Chavo retired Blue Demon.
Exactly. And
which is kind of funny to say because Cueto brought Mil Muertes in hopes that he would retire Blue Demon because Chavo lost to Blue Demon in the first match.
Right.
In the first ever match in Lucha. Funny how things come full circle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that. Nice, beautiful Rana there from Blue Demon. He can still go, man. I mean, I appreciate that Lucha Underground let him go just because of the age thing, but he can still go.
Absolutely. And La Parka there stopping Johnny Mundo. Chavo all by himself. Northern Lights there.
1, 2. Oh, nope.
Chavo staying in. Come on, Team Lucha Underground. I'm starting to get a little worried here.
That was such a nice Northern Lights. Oh, is he setting up for a Tiger suplex?
No, he's got a full Nelson. I think, did Chavo just get the low blow? I think he did.
Yeah. Oh, look at
Flying
this.
Chuck.
Flying Chuck, yes.
And now Chavo could
Chavo
be the frog splash for the win.
setting up for it.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. I don't see anybody else around. Get it, get it, get it. Hurry up.
40 segundo. That means 40 seconds left.
Get it. One,
2,
two,
3.
three.
That's
Yes.
it. Yes.
Yes.
Lucha Underground.
Team Lucha Underground advances.
Boy.
Did you see it, Dario? Johnny Mundo's flying Chuck set up for that frog splash. Johnny Mundo totally got that win for the team.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. That was great. And look at Cueto celebrating with the team.
Oh, man. All three of those guys will be getting Lucha Underground world title shots after this. And if they win, that'll be a guarantee. I'd love to see them work their performance into a story somehow. That'd be so cool.
Well,
Like,
not only does it seem like something that they would be unwilling to do, but it's literally impossible at this point.
Yeah, I guess.
Season 2, and I'm pretty sure most of, if not all of Season 3 have already been taped. So
That is true. Yeah, Season 3, if not all of it, a good bulk of it has been in progress. So.
Yeah. And Season 2's been done for months.
Yeah.
I think Season 2 ended their tapings in, like, the end of January. So.
Right.
It's been that long.
Well, Cueto.
That was such a good smart baseball slide by Blue Demon, though, I will say that. And look at this. La Parca doing a suicide dive at 50 years old.
Yeah, that was a fun match.
Yeah, that was probably the best match so far.
Yeah, easily the match of day one. Now, I mean, the final two teams are going to be competing in our final match of the night.
I mean, unless you count just the singles match between Tanaka and I forget who he faced off with.
Pentagon.
Oh, Pentagon, that's right, yeah. I mean, that singles match, those 5 minutes is probably the best thing that we've seen all night. But if we're talking about like a full trios match, then that was definitely this is the match of the night.
Right.
Oh, man. All right. Well, we know what's next. Team TNA versus Team International Mexico.
Yes. Hoping for a Team International victory, and I'm pretty sure it'll be assured.
Of course Ray is main eventing.
Yeah.
Never change, AAA. Never change. Oh, wait. Never mind. They never do.
Dude, I would love for the Lucha Libre World Cup final to come down to Ray's team and Mundo's team again, but of course with the decision reverse this time.
Yeah, and that would be such a barn burner too, because we've got Azteca and Wagner on that team now instead of Del Rio and Sinbacha.
Yeah, and Cage and Chavo. We saw what Chavo's match with Cage like. He can go too. So I would.
Yeah, and that too. I think that Johnny has a much improved team over last year's version as well. So that would be a great matchup.
It would tell such a great story because again, seeing.
Although I will say, I think that those two teams, assuming Ray's team wins tonight, I think that those two teams would actually face each other in the semifinals, not the finals.
Either way, I'd still like to see Mundo get the win back because he did talk about how, losing to Ray last time, he's hoping to have better luck this year. And hey, he gave Ray all the respect in the world. It wasn't even like a Rudo-esque promo, you know what I mean? Like, he was just straight talking like, yeah, I love being here. This is one of my favorite places to compete. I love Lucha Underground. Loved how he put over Lucha Underground.
So he wasn't working anyone.
No, it wasn't working anyone. No, he was totally cool about it. Said Lucha Underground, that's the best promotion in the world, and I'm glad to be here, and I want to really win this year. That was probably the other part where it was.
Is it weird that I'm looking most forward to seeing Dr. Wagner Jr. again?
No, dude, not at all. He was fun last year.
He was so good last year. I really hope that he can maintain the quality of work from last year this year.
Yeah, well, here's to hoping. And you know what? Knowing the schedules down here, and how Legends operate, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. It's not like he's being worked to death, so let's hope that he stayed healthy and all that other stuff. And there is the fabulous Melissa Santos.
Oh, as always.
She's so wonderful. Easily my favorite ring announcer, so there you go. Triple A doing the smart thing, scooping her up for this. So we got Ray, Dr. Wagner Jr., and El Dragon Azteca. Not El Dragon Azteca Jr., right? Or is it Jr.?
It is Jr.
Oh, it is. I'm excited to see him in a Lucha Libre World Cup, man. That's going to be cool as hell.
And I kind of wish he had better competition tonight, but in hopes that they win, they're going to have amazing competition on Sunday.
You're damn right they will. Oh, I can't wait for Ray and Mundo to lock it up in the ring, and it's going to be so much fun.
Oh, my God. Please, can we just get on with the match?
I think you and I are both like, look, we know TNA is kind of like the special kid that wants to participate, and you want to give him something.
Dude,
Let's
the
just
crappy part is AAA wanted TNA so bad that they accepted TNA's sort of offer that kind of forced Josh Matthews into the role of English comment. Like, TNA was just like, you can't have our talent unless you also use Josh Matthews on commentary.
because they're just so desperate to get any kind of promotion because they're doing everything out of a warehouse. I could just picture Dixie just waiting anxiously by the phone. She's like, they'll call. And she's just like scratching herself. They'll call. And then the phone rings and she's like, oh, thank God. And she just composes herself
Again
not
with
to
the
cry.
frickin' panning from bottom to top. Elevator eyes, cameraman, elevator eyes.
Yeah, really. Why don't you focus on doing quality camera work for the matches and you just
Yo,
leave Melissa alone?
Team
Jesus.
TNA. Do you know what kind of sucks that I just
What's that?
realized?
What's that?
The lack of ROH representation this year.
Yeah, why didn't ROH get any representation? They're
I
so.
wanted Dalton Castle to be in this so bad.
I'm not like an ROH super fan by any means, but
No,
they are
but I
so
mean,
much better than
last year we
TNA.
had Moose and ACH, and that was awesome.
Yeah. Like ROH has so many talents that I love. I mean, Jay Lethal, dude, you know what a big Jay Lethal fan I am. ACH is great.
I'm just gonna
Moose
put
is
it out
great.
there. Eli Drake might be my least favorite wrestler ever.
Guys, I talked with Ashton about Eli Drake earlier because, as he said, it was like a late start of the show and we got to recording because it's a long pre-show. Yeah, Eli Drake sounds horrible.
For those of you, I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe he's done it differently since he's in TNA, but I doubt it. But for those of you that aren't familiar with Eli Drake, he was Sean Ricker in NXT when he was under a WWE contract. And when those leaked promos came out where it was like, you know, Marcus Louis cutting that like hardcore homoerotic promo, and Buddy Murphy cut the promo about how he was just going to go home and kill his kids, and like Ty Dillinger had the dual personalities, like just really weird presentation skills releases, or not releases, leaks. Sean Ricker was one of them. And if you just play that video with your eyes closed, it literally sounds exactly like The Rock. And then you watch him and he literally copies The Rock's exact expressions and body language. The dude is a con artist. It's really bad. And I mean, I guess he's a good con artist because he's conned TNA into paying him actual money. That is
Right.
assuming the check doesn't bounce.
Yeah. That was the greatest scathing critique of a talent and a promotion simultaneously. Plus 50, my friend. Plus 50 on that effort.
I feel like Tyrus is really closing in on Akibono here, size wise.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
gotta
think
tell.
Tyrus likes Josh Matthews, so plus points for you, Tyrus.
Yeah. Josh Matthews, the best thing he ever did was get manhandled by Brock Lesnar.
I don't know what EC3's doing, but oh my god,
What? No. Well, they.
he's like pretending to make out with these women. I guess it's kind of weird.
I thought he actually did, and they surprisingly liked it. Not surprising in that he's hideous, but that seemed a little forceful for my liking.
Oh my goodness, I'm really really glad that these guys are almost definitely losing.
Yeah. Oh man. And Tyrus is just like looking at Melissa, and Melissa Santos doing a little Jimmy there. I think she's just like, I've dealt with Morning the Moth. I can do this.
Right? Yeah. She's just like the most polite person imaginable.
I know, right? Like she's so wonderful. Like her interactions on Twitter just made me love her even more because she's such a nice and genuine person. And as she's told me, and I know I've told you guys before, she said she's a Ruda at heart. So I'm just waiting for the turn. We'll be right here, Melissa, to support you when it happens. So
I mean, she says that, but I
I
don't buy
think
it
she,
for a second.
I think there's evil in there. You can't be that sweet without even a smidge of evil. Like
I don't know, man.
I like how we're talking about this over the TNA talent because Melissa Santos is just infinitely more interesting and she
That's
only
true.
ring announces.
Oh, Azteca Jr.
Holy shit balls. This is gonna
and
be great.
Dr. Wagner Jr. All three of these people are juniors.
Yeah, that's true.
Rey Mysterio Jr.
Yeah, I love that Ray is under contract with Lucha Underground currently solely for the purposes of like he's representing them in this tournament.
Yeah,
So
apparently he hates working with AAA. Like they, it's so weird because like I've been saying pretty much since last year's Lucha Libre World Cup that AAA is the TNA of Mexico, and from what I understand, they're in almost as much of financial woes as TNA too.
wow. Well, good to know that there's somewhere where TNA can sleep at night, knowing AAA's status.
Well, yeah, I mean, the way that I kind of explain it to people who are unfamiliar with Mexican wrestling, I basically say that AAA is the TNA of Mexico and CMLL is the ROH of Mexico, and there's just no WWE there.
Right. Oh man, there is El Dragon Azteca Jr., who
Yep.
I'm personally most excited about seeing. I know for you, like Dr. Wagner, you're big on that. Me,
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm really excited about all three of these guys, and I would say that Ray is probably the person I'm least excited about, but that's just because I've seen Ray for 20 years now almost, and I'm
yeah,
kind of
I'm so familiar with Ray, and I've only gotten slightly familiar with both, Azteca and Wagner, so it's just an exciting experience.
this is
But
going to be fun.
I do have all the respect in the world for Ray, and I will say, since coming to Lucha Underground, Ray has seemed better. I think those stem cell therapies on his knee have definitely done the work, and I'm happy for the man. You
I'm just
know,
going to come right out and say it. It's going to be really hard to tell EC3 and Eli Drake apart based on the camera work that we've had so far tonight.
don't worry. When you watch him work, you'll be able to tell because according to your assessment of Eli Drake, he's shit. So
That
EC3
yeah,
should be
that
just
is
fine.
true. EC3 can actually work. That's the difference.
Oh man.
I'm not sure, man. I mean, there's like a 98% chance that that Ray's team is going to win this.
Yeah, I'm. I think it's even generous. You gave Team TNA 2%.
Well, I mean, 49-1.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Boo! Because you're from TNA. Boo!
He's such a frickin' wannabe. It's so sad.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the team right there. It's like, hey guys, are you sure you just don't want to walk out of the ring and give us the count out victory, save everybody the inevitability? It's getting kind of late here. Everybody might want to go home, and we don't want to embarrass you guys. No, TNA's great too. Okay.
People that defend TNA are the worst.
I mean, I used to at least be able to sympathize with the defense of, well, don't you want people to be employed? Because obviously I do, but then there comes a point, well, what's the point if the checks are going to
I
bounce?
was just gonna say, yeah, like I want people to be gainfully employed, not just employed.
Exactly. Oh, wait, Dr. Wagner's going to speak. And let us know if you can understand anything there, Ashing, because I know I won't be able to.
He's just saying good, 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 good.
Uh, Probably like, good, we got the weak ones. Oh my god.
I'm not sure what he said there, but I know he said arriba, which means uh actually never mind. I don't remember what that means.
Oh, he's still gone. I wonder if Azteca and Ray are also going to talk, or it's just going to be Dr. Wagner.
I gotta tell you, man, I kind of hope we get Dr. Wagner Jr. in Lucha Underground because he's clearly cutting one hell of a promo right now. I just want the subtitles to know what he's saying.
Yeah, it would be nice to be provided subtitles. I mean, Josh,
The
what the hell are
crowd's
you
so into
sorry?
him too. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's really getting this crowd fired up.
It's the... Oh man,
Oh, now we're starting. Yep, they had
dang
enough.
it! That must have been a catchphrase or something because the crowd said it along with him.
Okay. Dr. Wagner's probably thinking, man, whoever gets Team TNA, it's like a bye week.
Yeah.
This won't take long.
Oh, look at that. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna just refer to them as their whatever names I think of when I'm referring to them because I'm gonna really struggle to refer to Sean Ricker as Eli Drake, just because I'm
Right.
so used to him being Sean Ricker.
And Tyrus there going after Rey Mysterio. Rey there with a drop kick to the knee.
I think I can stick with Tyrus, and I might even be able to manage to call EC3 EC3, but it's Sean Ricker.
And now
He doesn't
Azteca.
deserve a new identity. Look at Azteca.
Azteca there with the dive, and Team OP just
Okay.
cleaning house right now.
Oh, seated senton from Rey to EC3.
And now Dr. Wagner.
Wagner.
Eli Drake. Senton there.
Oh my god.
And they've already disposed of Team TNA. Can we just call it? Can we just call it?
Right? I mean, Team International Mexico, more like Team Dominant, am I right?
Absolutely. Team TNA's performance in this match was a great microcosm for the actual promotion. You were on offense for like a few seconds, and everything went downhill from there.
And you're surviving by the skin of your teeth.
Exactly.
Because that's all TNA does at this point, is survive.
And now Eli Drake and Dr. Wagner here legal.
Wrap him into a pretzel, Wagner.
And now is it going to be snap suplex there. I float over. Yep.
Only a 1 count.
Eli Drake, imbecilic enough to kick out. I'm sorry.
Here comes Azteca, baby. Here we go. Pick things up a notch.
Where my apology comes in, I will call everybody by their proper names. I will not give TNA my effort like they have a chance. Like, that's just insulting to me. And now Azteca the cover.
Oh, only a 2 count. It's weird because Eli Drake looks like Alex Riley and talks like The Rock. It's like there's literally nothing original about him.
Yeah, and even with the look like Alex Riley, you just can't escape from being a total bitch. Maybe he can imitate being a doormat just as well.
Oh, yeah.
Azteca, nice, vault over there. And,
yes. Come on, cameraman.
Boot to the face there.
Good Lord.
Vaults over, arm drag. That's right, Team Dominant.
I'm so weirded out by them calling him Aztec Dragon.
Yeah.
Or not as they're not it's not Aztec. They're saying maybe that is what they're saying. They're saying it weird though. They're not saying Dragon Azteca. They're saying it weird.
Right. And now Eli Drake's still legal. I thought he would have tagged out at this point, but Azteca their kick. And Eli Drake, only that bottoms out. EC3 clothesline there.
That was like a punch to the heart. Jesus.
Yeah, now actual talent on Team TNA. I will give EC3 credit. I do like the performer. And oh, wow, delay here. Could it be a brainbuster or a suplex?
It's just going to be a suplex, I'm guessing.
You know, that blood going to the head of Azteca, and there it is. Not able to follow up with the cover, and that's not smart. You're getting in the face of two legends there.
Yeah.
See, I told you we'd get offense. Enjoy it. Everybody gets one.
Nice snapmare takedown there and do a headlock.
Yeah, almost looked like he was working the arm there.
Yeah, I think he had one of the arms kind of hooked in the headlock.
Right. And just working the hold. Azteca quickly regaining a vertical base.
Yeah, see, look at that. Oh, and just whips him back.
Yeah, EC3 was like, you serious? Now.
In comes Tyrus.
Very interesting, these two. I mean, they used to be associates on TNA until Tyrus turned on EC3, and now they're back together for this Lucha Libre World Cup.
Yeah, the Lucha Libre World Cup doesn't give a shit about kayfabe.
I know. I just think it's always interesting for me because, you and I are more informed, whether it's Lucha Underground or what have you, just to kind of look at that. And Ray breaks up the pin there.
Yeah, the one interesting thing about the Lucha Libre World Cup, from what I understand, there's no limit on the amount of times you can break up pins.
Oh, okay.
Because I know that in WWE, there's kind of an unwritten rule where you can only break up the pin for your team one time per match.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, powerbomb there to Azteca by Tyrus. And Tyrus just being like, yeah, I did that. What? Funkasaurus my ass.
Jesus.
Oh, man. How picks up Azteca. Oh, Team TNA. This is the best unintentional comedy of the night by far. And here comes in Eli Drake.
Here comes Sean Ricker.
Just stomping a mud hole there in Azteca. That's not asking Eli Drake to do his best Stone Cold impression either.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he stole a spot from Stone Cold too. So again, less originality as we go.
Now I'll just stomp there right in the midsection, controlling the two legs. And now I will say I do give Team TNA credit for this. The frequent tags isolating Azteca. And now Tyrus back in. Oh, shot there right in the midsection. Body blow there. And now is it going to be a T-bone? I think it's going to be a T, and it is. Yep,
That was
T-bone
pretty
release.
nice. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's worth pointing out that even when he was Brodus Clay, one of the best things about him in the ring was some of the suplexes that he would throw.
Right, and just a splash there, Aztec, I'll tell you. Really being grounded and isolated.
Just tagging Mysterio.
And just like, look, we know you're going by the numbers. Can you just hurry it up a little bit, punch them a little faster in your calculator, what have you? You know, we got a lot.
Why did he just do the moth and then the suck it at the same time?
I don't know.
That was confusing.
Well, whatever it was, he gestured for too long, and this is going to allow Azteca to get the tag. Here comes Sean Ricker, I believe. Or no, I think that's EC3. Yeah, that is EC3. That was my mistake.
Yeah, it is EC3.
I apologize to EC3.
Oh, but in comes Wagner. Yes,
Wagner and EC3.
Oh, it looks like he's doing clotheslines here. Another clothesline. This camera work is so bad.
Yeah, it is.
Another clothesline.
It's like it's zooming in and zooming out. Like, pick one and stick with it. It's kind of disorienting me a little bit. Slam the right out to Wagner.
That sounds like something that you could literally say about WWE as well. Yes!
Maybe I'm just more adjusted to WWE doing it. And
WWE's like freaking seasick inducing.
Yeah.
With their zooms.
Dr. Wagner.
My problem is that they're zooming too far out when they zoom out.
I think that's my problem. It's not necessarily that they're zooming in and zooming out. I should correct myself. It's just how far they're doing it.
We go from ringside to like freaking nosebleed section. You know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, DDT.
Only a matter of time now before Mysterio ends this thing. There's the kick. Here we go, baby. Let's get that shit in. Oh wait, Tyrus coming in. That's gonna break it up. God damn it, Tyrus. Why are you prolonging the inevitable?
Oh man, I have the sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach that this is going to go to overtime.
You know, Eli Drake, EC3, and Tyrus are probably so happy to be working this because they can actually probably trust Triple A's check. So, we're really like, yeah, we'll put in our best foot forward. We're getting paid. Andre Wagner getting isolated there, as is Mysterio in the ring. Azteca just like standing on the apron like, yeah, he's got this.
Yeah, I mean, it's Rey Mysterio, so.
Yeah, Azteca's like, you guys don't know.
It's funny because, like, for the one Japanese team, it was like Akebono was their secret weapon. And, like, for the women's team, it was Aja Kong. And like, for TNA, it seems like it's kind of Tyrus that's kind of their secret weapon. And the thing that all those people have in common is size, but then you get to this team, and their secret weapon is 5'4".
Right. That's crazy.
I guess we are at the time limit.
What?
5.
Aww.
Yeah, it's overtime time.
Inevitable. Why you be prolonged?
I'm going to laugh in the worst way imaginable if TNA wins this.
Don't you even say that sentence. How does your tongue not feel dirty uttering that sentence?
Oh, I know.
You sound so resigned about it, too. Like,
oh, I think Wagner's starting. I'm down with this. If we get Wagner versus EC3, yes, please.
Yeah, let's do that. Please, let's do that.
Our timer's already begun.
Yeah, they haven't even decided, have they?
Oh, I was going to say. No, they haven't decided. Why has the timer already begun? This is
because even AAA doesn't want to deal with TNA.
I was just gonna say because AAA. That's why. I can't believe we're starting this match with frickin' Sean Ricker.
Well, you know it won't end in this period.
I know, but the least you could do is put like Ray in there against him and not waste Wagner on him.
Well, yeah, because as soon as Ray's in there, you know it's ending. So.
Exactly.
They're probably going to wait for the third period, too, so we're going to have to do this, like, twice before we get to Ray.
Yeah, we're probably going to get Azteca versus Tyrus, and then the final match is going to be Ray and EC3, and Ray's going to get the win there.
God damn it, my pain.
Oh, is he going to do a people's elbow now too? Yeah, he basically did his version of a people's elbow too.
Wow, you are an absolute tool.
Yep.
You know, I normally get inspired by hearing people's stories of what made them want to go to wrestling school and all that jazz. I'd hear his story, I'd want to punch him in the face and dissuade him as soon as possible. I'm like, no, you'll fail. I thought I was meant to be
Just
encouraged, yeah. You also thought I was a good parent. That's two mistakes on your part. The hell did I raise? Oh, man. Come on, Wagner. Slap a submission on him and make him tap out.
yeah, please. I would love to see a Sean Ricker pretzel.
That would be amazing. Now, kick to the thigh there again.
Just bend all the joints in the wrong direction.
Now,
Maybe it was El Solar that did all the submissions last year. I don't know.
oh, God, they got the elbow there. Now off the
Oh, that was like a
ropes.
really cool back elbow. Oh,
Slam down there.
that was so sloppy. It's almost bad. It's not almost. It is bad. It was almost scary. That was just bad.
Why do you try?
That was such a bad scoop slam. It looked like he almost dropped Wagner on his freaking head, man.
Yeah, it's a legend you're dealing with, you fucking scrub. I mean, look, I'm not gonna claim to have an intimate knowledge of
Oh
Wagner's
my
career.
god, dude, his in-ring body language is even Rock-esque. Jesus.
Dragon
Oh
screw,
my
man.
god, he can't even sell a dragon screw.
This just shows you how desperate TNA is to fill out that roster.
Oh my god.
Magistral Cradle? Magistral Cradle, get the pin, please. Get the
Yes.
pin, too.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh my god. You know what? I know it's two completely different things. I understand that, but seeing Eli Drake compete, God, it just makes me want to forgive all the times I groan in this and that seeing Natalia in the ring. Because we've always given her the credit of being a good in-ring worker, just a horrible personality. This guy's just horrible everything. Oh, is it gonna
Oh my
be?
god, he's gonna freaking drop Wagner on his head.
No, because Wagner countered. 2, 3 count. Oh, come on. Do we really have to give Ray the finish? Do you not know what unpredictability is, Triple A?
Jesus.
God, this is awful. Go for another pit.
Please.
No.
Oh my god, again?
Air raid
Oh
crash
my
there.
god.
2. Oh, thank goodness he
No.
kicked out.
Thank Christ. I just
And
thanked a figure I don't even have a belief in.
see, that's how awful Eli Drake is, people. They did that to this man. Think about that. Oh my god.
Oh my god, the next 61 seconds can't go fast enough.
Could it be a sharpshooter?
Yes! Yes!
Or is it going to be a
He
pretzel?
doesn't just do a sharpshooter, though. He takes it to the next level.
Do it now. You still have time. Stop posturing.
Yes! 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 Make him hurt! Yes!
Tap. Tap, you little bitch.
Oh my god.
Wagner can end this.
There we go. There we go. Yes!
Do it. Do it. Count it, ref. Count it.
I wonder if this is where Tyson got the dungeon lock, the inspiration for the dungeon lock from.
I wouldn't be surprised. Tyson watches all sorts of wrestling, so.
Oh, he's setting up for another one. Yes.
Pin.
Oh, pin. 1, 2. Oh, damn it. Well,
Just
we
end
already.
it.
This is going to 3.
Yeah.
Triple overtime.
Unless Ray gets involved in the next one.
Oh, god damn it. I'm surprised Ricker didn't try and freaking pin him while he was on his stomach.
Yeah, really.
Pull a Cameron.
No, Mario
Oh,
has.
screw off. You didn't win.
No, that didn't happen. You guys didn't win. TNA never wins anything. You should know better.
Can we please just get through with Azteca versus Tyrus?
That could actually be enjoyable, though, to some degree.
Well,
I mean,
nothing will be more enjoyable than watching this scrub almost drop Dr. Wagner Jr. on his head.
right. Oh my god. Alright, who's next? Oh yeah, it is going to be Tyrus, and yeah.
Tyrus and Azteca Jr., because the final match is going to be EC3 and Ray.
Yeah, we called the shit out of this. Oh my god. I
And,
love you, Azteca, so I'm going to enjoy just watching you work.
and is it going to be Tyrus or is it going to be EC3?
Maybe they'll actually do
Oh,
East.
they're doing EC3 and Ray first. I'm guessing that means that this is going to be it.
All right.
Yep.
Maybe Tyrus got blown up. Maybe he pulled an Akibono after all.
Yeah. That's such a great point. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's probably got a billion times the conditioning I have, but still, it's not my job to be a professional wrestler. So,
Oh my god! It's like, don't be proud of your lack of conditioning. All right, here we go. You wait,
vete subita.
oh, EC3, you're actually trying.
Say chance started. Oh, we all know you're just trying to waste time.
Bless your heart, EC3. You're actually trying to have some personality for Team TNA. Clubby blow to the bag there.
I love that Ray even had to glance over just to make sure that this was the plan. Like, he's gonna attack me from behind, right? Yeah, okay, let's just go through with this.
It's like, hey, EC3, we doing this? Like, what am I pinning you? Like,
I'll tell you when, with 27 seconds left.
I'm gonna hold you to that because if you're right, that's gonna be amazing.
I know, right? That's why I made such a precise prediction. Just because if it is right, it'd be that much more amazing.
And now,
And slide out, and there it is. Oh, man. Don't get me wrong. I love Rey Mysterio, the person, but his matches are so paint by numbers now.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Like, his best work, really has been in Lucha Libre as I have a renewed interest, and that's only because
He's only working 1/3 of matches.
Exactly, 1/3 of matches, and at least in his debut, he jobbed out to Matanza, so.
Yeah, definitely. Come on, Wagner.
Beat the shit out of
I
Eli
wish we could have
Drake.
gotten Wagner versus Tyrus. That's the kind of match I would be really cool with.
Wait, did he grow? And I don't know what he grabbed, but he dropped it anyway.
I think Tyrus is screwing with Josh Matthews, honestly.
Well, somebody has to.
Yeah.
I don't want that little prick thinking that he has talent. That's the last thing we need.
I don't think anyone would let him believe that.
Well, I mean, hopefully.
TNA does employ him, but I wonder how many of those checks he's actually been able to cash.
Oh, kick to the head there, EC3, and we're that much closer, people, to this ending. Right there is going to be moves on. Oh. My voice is just going to raise and get higher when I think it's close to the end, and then it's going to dip when I know that we got like 5 more minutes. It's like,
there's no clock on the screen. Oh, yeah, there's no clock showing right now, so this match could have already been 5 minutes long and we wouldn't know it.
Yeah, because AAA wants to sell me a lie.
Yeah. Oh, Tyrus.
I was like, yeah, I did stuff. Oh my god.
I will say it's nice to see Marty Elias working more than one match.
Definitely. Okay, minute 56 left.
And not only representing the Lucha Underground team, although at least 2 of these guys are Lucha Underground now.
Right. Come on, Ray. Do the Hurricane Run into the rope and then get that 619, you beautiful bastard. I know you want to be predictable.
Senton.
Okay, Hurricane Rana imminent.
Bucks. Oh,
right here.
crap.
What? He actually hit it. The hell was this shit?
But, nope.
And Ray kicks out.
I bet is that EC3's finisher, the TKO?
No, it's the headlock driver.
Oh, wow, he still uses that? Wow.
Yeah. He may have also adopted that as a finisher, to be fair, but I know he still uses the headlock driver as the 1%er. He may even be calling for it.
It's weird, because he used the headlock driver in NXT, and it was awful.
I thought it was okay in TNA, but see, he just went for it.
He
just went for it.
I just think that's a terrible looking move, man.
Oh, and here it is! Here it is!
Yeah, oh, nope. And
he had to actually get into it.
That was so painfully obvious, too.
There 619. It is! Since no one can interfere, it's all... Oh, wait, what the shit is happening? What?
Oh, Jesus.
Why are you doing this to me?
Yes, Ray kicked Tyrus one time and it took him down.
EC3, though, may have had time to recover and counter, which means we'll go to a third matchup, which means this is going to fall on Azteca. No, he's not moving.
Flying
He's not
squirrel?
moving, right? He got it!
Yes!
Hooray!
Oh, for the cover, Ray! What
Ray.
are you doing?
Ray, why the fuck aren't you covering?
Oh my god, we're seriously going to get a third match between Azteca and Tyrus.
No, we're not, because he's going to the cover right now. He's got plenty of time.
No.
1,
Out.
2, no!
Oh my god.
No!
Well, I guess that Tyrus wants to work a match?
Oh my god, is Team TNA actually winning this?
Oh, Jesus.
They're not winning this, right?
I hope not.
Because...
Maybe Azteca Jr. will win with the satellite DDT. Look at Wagner. What a boss. He grabs a chair, man. He knows when it's war. He knows when the lines have been drawn. That's awesome. He's challenging Marty and everything. That's great.
He's getting more ammunition than TNA is worth, but I'm happy that he's packing some heat regardless.
Oh, I think he's going to crack EC3 with a chair.
He should.
EC3 rolled out of the ring.
So now they got to regroup. Oh my god, this is all drawing out time.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because they started at 10 and they have to make it 3 hours, so...
We got to do another 15 minutes of TNA and like this and this
posh. I mean, we're going to get another 5, and then we're going to get the old, award ceremony where we find out who had the most impressive stuff.
Oh my god.
Frankly, the lack of Angelico this year has really killed the awards ceremony for me.
Yeah. Oh, Angelico, he can't really get back to action in Lucha Underground soon enough.
I know, right?
Fuck you, Tyrus. I will say, Tyrus, you did the one job you came to do, and that was be a heel in a way that you didn't even intend. It's like, what's the most heelish thing I can do? I can prolong the match. Oh, yeah.
You're so right. I bet you that was fully intentional, too. He knew what he was doing.
Oh my god, and they actually started when the in-ring action started, so they really want us to get a full 5 minutes of this, potentially.
Well, oh my god, he still does the Funkasaurus jiggle.
Why?
I thought he would want to abandon every trope from that gimmick.
No, he probably knew that he was somewhat over at that time. He misses those days.
Yes.
Fall away slam, maybe?
I mean, he's got
swing bottom.
I was thinking swing bottom, but no, just a world's strongest slam.
A very weak world's strongest slam. Mark Henry weeps.
So just a slam.
Yeah, just a slam.
I mean, if it's not the world's strongest, it's just a slam.
Exactly.
Come on, Azteca.
Yeah, Azteca, seriously, you're giving him way too much credit. Just get in there and do your thing.
I mean, dude, have you ever been grabbed in that part of your shoulders before?
No, I'm guessing it hurts immensely.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to try and regain a vertical base. I can't believe Tyrus really thought so much of himself that he was the ringer of this team.
Well, I mean, it's like I said, Tyrus is kind of the secret weapon of his team just because of his size.
And Azteca moved out of the way. Satellite DDT
speed.
his ass.
The speed. Azteca, the most elusive man. Oh! Oh!
Is it? Right here?
Oh,
you
you gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
What a AAA move.
It's so typical that two of the worst promotions, AAA and TNA, would have something like this.
Oh my god.
My god, the monstrosity that you've birthed.
Oh my god.
Oh, and this camera work. I don't care what the judges are deliberating. I can find out at the ceremony. My god.
I'm not even going to watch the ceremony.
I'm not either. I was just lying to try and make everybody feel better.
Oh, and now Tyrus has a chair to use.
Why are you positioning?
Oh yeah, what are you? Oh my god, this is so bad.
This is ass.
Get him, Wagner, yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like
anything to leave.
I feel like AAA would be a much easier to watch drunk.
Yes. Oh my god. 619. Just
look at this. The baby faces are cheating.
Because Because that's logical. What's El Dragon and Second Junior
Ooh.
gonna do from the top rope?
This dude, the camera's shaking. The crowd is so wild right now.
450.
450.
Okay, that's it.
1, 2, 3.
Finally! Sweet Jesus, it's over.
Oh my God.
The sun's come out again, Mary. Tell the children. We survived the winter. Oh, thank goodness. So no more TNA, right? We're not going to see him anymore?
Correct.
Thank God.
Unless you count the 2 women that are repping TNA in the women's tournament.
Which would be Sienna on one. And who else?
Allie.
Okay, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't even nearly offensive. Like, honestly, if you wouldn't have reminded me that they're TNA people, I wouldn't have remembered because they're just that non-offensive. So, yeah. Bye, TNA. Bye-bye to your hopes.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh, I gotta say, I mean, of course, I always have fun live reacting with you, bro, but that was a pretty underwhelming day one on the whole. I did enjoy Team Lucha Underground versus Mexican Legends, though.
Yeah, that was probably match of the night.
Yeah.
Again, unless you want to count the Pentagon versus Tanaka singles match, which was probably, if you do include that, match of the night.
Yeah, which was great. Like, I enjoyed what they did in there.
Whew, buddy.
Yes, Tucker, you did it! You stopped the pain! Yeah!
You're so right.
It was a team effort, everyone, but we cut out the cancer that is TNA's presence in this tournament.
Yeah, now hey, you guys don't have to listen to Josh Matthews' commentary if you don't want to, because we're here.
Exactly, and
And we're actually honest. We don't just jerk off TNA at every given moment.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I mean, hey, man, that being said, I think we can probably close this out. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. Let's get out of here. This has been day one.
All right, guys. Well, we will be back on Sunday to call day 2. And here's to hoping AAA does something other than only put their own talent over. We'll see you then.